with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things over across the board we charge toward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of clawless cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Wednesday, the 18th of February 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you enjoyed your day and your week so far. Before we even begin, I want to give a wee shout out to Sunny, who gave 10 members to the stream before the stream went live. So thank you very much for Sunny. We got 2 more free spaces, which brings our free spaces so far to 5. 3 carried over from yesterday, and we've had 2 more today, courtesy of Sunny giving 10 memberships. And congratulations to the following people for getting those memberships. Congratulations to Low Carb Madman, Graphic TV, JB, Super Bones, Alexandra C, Staman 313, Macam CFC or CFC FLC, sorry, my bad. PW Dubs, IP2 wins, and finally, Huge Ackman. Congratulations. So there we go. And yeah, Sunny also. So usually Sunny would like so poor Sunny's having a rough time because they're on new medication for the heart and the pacemaker, and the new meds have meant they've not been able to like sleep in like 24 hours. Like they have been up a solid 24 hours. They're not feeling tired, and they know they must sleep. Like it's a situation where you know you should sleep and they can't sleep. And I feel very sorry for that. But if there's one thing guaranteed to knock a motherfucker out, is bingo. I mean, ask Warren. Warren's constantly falling asleep watching bingo. Ask Aviga. Aviga was a guest on the show and he fucking fell asleep as a guest. That's impressive. You know, so yeah, bingo tends to fucking somehow find a way to knock people the fuck out, even with an angry Scottish man yelling at Phil the whole time. So yeah, we can only hope here. Our mission today, our bingo mission today, is to try and knock Sonny the fuck out by having the stream put him the fuck asleep. So there we go. The guy's name, the first name was Huge, and the second name was Ackman. Yeah, not to be confused with a popular Hollywood actor. So there we go. Good stuff. Anyway, there's no sign of bad man yet whatsoever, but it's kind of funny. I've been seeing signs of the bad man all day, you know, because he's going viral everywhere. He's on the front page of a live stream fail again, you know. So for his antics on doing all this shit, you know, like so. Yeah, Phil's go away cookies. Phil's antics reviewing the Virtual Boy Nintendo thing has gone viral. People found it funny in a mocking, condescending way. Like people, I mean, for the most part, people have found this hilarious to laugh at. You know, here's an example of I mean, also, here's an example of what Phil did just to, if I can get fucking sound for it, hold on.
Oh my god, when you jump, you can press down and you do a body splash.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hit enemies with the body splash.
This was a stream yesterday, in a day stream.
How do I do? There's a question mark block below me, but I don't know how to break it. It's in the ground. I don't know how to do it. Very weird.
This is what he thought.
What's this?
Was good content.
Okay, I got a power up. It gave me horns. So now when I dash, I can break blocks. Okay. Oh, now I can do a butt slam as well. Since I got the power up, I can do a...
So yeah. So he's on the front page of Reddit Fails. He was trending on Twitter as well. DSP's hilarious Virtual Boy play-by-play clip draws huge laughs. Phil Burnell, known as the Darkside Phil or the King of Fate, streamed Nintendo's added Virtual Boy games on Switch's Online's expansion pack on February 16th and 17th. Frustrated by a blurry, docked display that wouldn't capture clearly, he narrated simple platforming in Wario like a tedious audiobook. Wario's jumping now, over the first gap, approaching the second. The 44-second clip exploded with over 8,000 likes, thousands of views, and comments calling it peak foolish hilarity, though DSP blamed Nintendo and kept streaming to 1,000 concurrent viewers. This tweet has popped off in huge popularity. It's actually got 21,000 likes now. It's got 1.6 million views. 21,000 likes. This is a Two Cats One Roach tweet here, you know. So that shit popped off, and yeah, people responded and that shit as well, going like, holy shit, it's quite, you know. But they go, but you know, big up to Two Cats One Roach for absolutely fucking blowing up in popularity, you know, and you know, and people responding kind. Actually, Tina on Twitter, 8,000 likes for saying I don't follow DSP a lot, but I love that when he appears on my timeline, it's him doing a new level of stupid that he can't even fathom. You got Andy Worski saying, how do we even parody this? Who else you got here fucking going, you know? Evil AJ, this would have been a very appropriate for Super Blind Man, exactly. Oh god, a lot of people seen this, reacted to it, thought what the fuck, you know what I mean, but it fucking blew up. You know, it went, that shit went viral on Twitter for fuck's sake, you know? So there you go, well done Phil, you went viral again. For Christ's sake. Yeah, here, so also, he was so this stream was happening. This was, shit, what group is this again? What group in particular is this? Wait, I show speed. There's no, that's not real. There's no fucking way this is real. There's no fucking way this is real.
You can't see the whole IMAX screen. You have to move your head and look around. That's exactly what this is like.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
There's no way. This is not real. This is not real. There's no way I show speed was watching that. That's Jesus, man. But yeah, this group in particular, what they call geeksandgamers.com. I assume it's them, you know, because I mean logo them up there, geeksandgamers.com. They reacted to Phil.
Just released a fucking cardboard Virtual Boy, okay? Very much. Very much.
I have a clip of a very popular streamer streaming the Virtual Boy.
Here we go. Hang on. What you got here?
All right, you guys ready?
No.
Let's go!
Wow.
I respect that.
All right, so I can hear the volume. Wario
don't
just
see the
flew
game
out of the
footage?
background on a plane into the foreground. Now it says Virtual Boy Wario Land. The Virtual Boy logo is 3D.
Like, he's gonna be
Wario's in a
describing
plane,
it as if we were
and he's
blind?
flying down in front of the screen. And yes, it is a nice 3D effect, actually.
He is
The
so
propeller,
fucking
this is
retarded,
crazy.
bro.
Can you hear the audio here? Let me turn off
All
the,
of you guys should stream
the
like
music
this
now.
for blind people.
Yeah.
Describing your stream constantly.
Can you hear the audio at all?
The worst, best streamer of all time.
The worst best streamer.
Wario was in a plane.
Is that a
His
good
hand
thing or a
was
bad
3D
thing?
doing a thumb up. And the propeller was 3D. Like a bunch of stuff
Microphone?
on the screen was all 3D and at different levels on the screen.
There's got to be a way to capture this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he might be the worst, best streamer of all time. What a thing to fucking say. Okay, also, that's not the only way it went viral. This also kind of went and blew up in popularity as well, a wee bit here. So, Bones passed to share this clip here, how Phil used to have his fucking front-facing webcam. Remember, when Phil got a second webcam, he wasn't sure what to do with it at first. And so, Bones Pass felt compelled to remind people what his original plan was for his second webcam when he's playing games. It was the forward-facing angle. This got over 3,000 likes in a day. And yeah, being reminded of this is horrifying. Like, if Sonny could go to sleep, this would be in his nightmares, this image. But fortunately, doesn't have to worry about going to sleep right now, you know, there you go. But yeah, this is like nightmare fuel. Seeing this image. From Phil, I forgot how horrifying it was with this angle. So yeah, that also done some numbers. Over 3,000 likes and like a fucking this is uploaded today. Like you're literally, that's like less than 12 hours. This is like, you know, this is like 8 hours or so. For 3k likes in 8 hours, not bad. And also, another example of Phil's hypocrisy. A picture here of Phil. Oh, but hey, Dapper Dragon, hey, show him after. This is Cat. This is Cat when she first met Phil. Here's another picture of Cat in the world for you, you know what I mean? If you want to show her. This is what Cat was like when she first met Phil. So there you go. But yeah, this picture here is, so apparently somebody was working in this arcade, looked over, saw Phil and took a picture. Like they were working there, they looked over and saw Phil and took a picture. That's like the origin of this fucking particular image, you know? And it is confirmed that it's actually Phil, you know, it's definitely fucking Phil, and that is Cat next to him. But at the time, Philip claimed he was living paycheck to paycheck. He was out on a date with his then girlfriend at the time after flying her in for the weekend after another successful tax funds raiser emergency marathon. If you ever wonder why people started calling this guy a scammer and started tracking money, shit like this is why, so says Poem, so there we go. But exactly. Exactly. Phil at the time was fucking crying poor and guys, I'm so alone, and the adrenaline rush, doing a lot of laundry, got an adrenaline rush. And yeah, he was fucking saying hashtag save the house, he was literally fucking paying for Cat to come out and see him and stay with him for a couple of days or whatever at a time, whatever. You know? It's like, so yeah, I mean, and meanwhile, hashtag save the house is being fucking spoken by Phil. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, guys, we have a lot to cover. We have, so I skipped the first 30 minutes of Memology's day compilation for Daystream. We skipped like the podcast part. Shit. We're going to watch this at 1.5 speed, but it has to be seen to be believed, put it that way. Here we go. This is how bad it was.
It's going to be very exciting. Trust me. This is what Nintendo wants you to do. They think this is very exciting stuff. Okay?
What the fuck is Nintendo thinking?
Now, all right, here we go. My eye exam begins. Let me move my mic a little bit so you can hear me. Okay. So my eye exam begins. Here we go. Press the A button. All right, cool. Oh boy. So, wow. Adjust IPD. Oh God. So here's what I'm seeing. It's Mario Tennis. It's Mario and Luigi standing on your side of the court with their backs to you. And then in the background, you've got Donkey Kong and Yoshi. In the background, also, there's the Mushroom Kingdom. And then there's a sign. It's got Lakitu holding a sign that says Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Donkey, and their score. Okay? At the top of the screen, it says Modify Interpupillary Distance, IPD, so the 3D visuals appear clearly. And by pressing left and right on the D-pad, it adjusts the IPD, or Interpupillary Distance.
Of our country's design
I know, this is crazy. So, the problem already, I can tell you, the only way that I can read the entirety of the screen is to have my face, like, crushed into the Virtual Boy. And even then, I can't see it all. Like, I'm not kidding. I have to look, like, move my head up and down to see the top and bottom of the screen. I can't actually just see the screen. It doesn't, like, no matter what, I can't see the entirety of the screen. It's kind of like being in an IMAX theater, but you can't see the whole IMAX screen. You have to move your head and look around. That's exactly what this is like right now. Okay? Okay. So, yeah. Like, I went 10 to the left, and it looks very clear now, but already it's starting to bother my eyes. Like, seriously, it's starting to bother my eyes already. So, I don't know. All right, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with -5, okay, on the interpupillary distance. Okay, we got Tetris. I'm at a menu now, and the menu is 7 games.
Yeah.
We got Tetris, Galactic Pinball, and each time that I select one on the screen, it becomes 3D and pushes towards you.
Yeah, I cannot stress enough how bad this is. This was basically the whole Daystream, effectively. You know, like, you can skip forward easily, and it's still him just fucking doing the exact same shit.
On the menu, okay. Golf, although admittedly, I can see things on the left-hand side of the screen much better. I can't see everything on the right-hand side at all.
Like,
I'm serious,
let's fast forward.
To move my head up and down to see the top and bottom of the game.
There we
That's
go.
a problem. Like, I feel like it should be zoomed out further, and it's not. It's too close. Automatic pause on off. I don't know what that means. And then it says ZL and ZR suspend menu.
Let's fast forward again.
We'll push right. In fact,
Oh, damn
The
emoji.
forest has a nice 3D effect. Like, you can see into the background.
There you
There's a
go.
waterfall, and there's light coming through, and there's a bunch of creatures floating in the water. And they just sprayed Wario in the face and woke him up, and he fell out of his chair. And he's pissed. He's ripping pissed that this animal just sprayed in his face. And he's wondering what just happened. He's upset. I can't do anything. He's just standing there with his back to the camera. Oh, in the background, way in the background, appears to be a tribal person in the jungle making noise. Already my neck hurts. I'm not kidding. My neck hurts already. And I've only been playing it for, what, 5 minutes? Not even. And now there's an earthquake. And a bunch of items are flying off the wall into the foreground. And now the ground fell out, and Wario is falling into a chasm in a 3D effect. This is very exciting stuff.
No idea what that means. I'm just gonna keep building. Just gonna keep building, but yes, whatever you say, buddy. I get it. No, I totally get it.
Okay, I looks like we can finally play the game. We've got lives ×3, hearts ×0, coins ×0. Wario just pulled himself out of the ground. Okay, I'm playing. So I can walk left and right. If I hold the shoulder button, you run fast. Okay. Oh, if you hit the left trigger, you open a menu. I don't want to do that. You charge. Oh, look at this. If you hold the B button, you put down your shoulder, and then you can run and do a dash. It looks like if you mash the button, you can continuously dash. Oh, if you hit the wall, you bounce off of it, so I guess you're gonna break stuff with that. And you jump, so you jump with A, and you jump really, really high in this game, and you dash with B. There's only there's a timer. Oh god, there's a timer. And the timer says 19 minutes, 24 seconds. All right, first obstacle is a spiky ball that's going to the foreground and background, and you have to jump past the spiky balls and dodge them. There's a bunch, and we're jumping over spike pits as well. The 3D effect actually does work. Where it looks like, pieces of the ground are closer or further. All right, we're at a question mark block, we hit it, and there's a coin inside. The first enemy looks to be a frog that has, like, stuff sticking out of his head. I don't know what even that even is. The music is bizarre. Okay, we're breaking blocks. I got a heart. I got a coin. I'm going over a bridge. Oh god, there's something in the sky. It's a coin. How do I get it? I don't know how you get this. Oh god, the enemy just tried to hit me. Okay, you can shoulder charge the enemies to kill them. I don't know. There's a coin in the sky, but I don't know how you get it. I'm jumping. It's like on a cloud, but I can't seem to get the coin out of the cloud. I don't know.
Yeah, this was it was like this for a long time. Yeah.
How it works. Oh, there's question mark blocks here too. Let's see here.
It really was as bad for a long time. Is the bad man awake yet? Is there any sign of the bad man whatsoever? I don't think he's there yet. I don't think he's actually typed in chat yet or anything. Is he still asleep? Maybe he's up until the small wee hours, drunk as a skunk. All sad because... Also, by the way, yeah, Phil also didn't hit his goal. Didn't even come close to hitting the goal. Doesn't exist anymore, you know? So, basically the last 4 streams that Phil has done has gotten barely over $100. So, because of that, Phil is concerned, you know? He's quite concerned, you know? He's like, so he's not saying it's bad. He wants people to understand that it's good, but at the same time, he wants it to be better. You know? In fact, there is one outright discussion like this. Okay, we'll probably see this in the Stop Now compilation, but this shit stands out incredibly. Listen to this shit on its own. This.
Alright. Guys, are we gonna get more support tonight or not? I mean, like, this is actually frustrating because I've been kicking, busting my ass playing this game and not really enjoying the online play. And I've been sticking it in the rotation because people have wanted it and been so supportive. And now it just seems like it's died out. Now there's like trolling and shit, and it's pissing me off. Like, people were really enjoying the ride, and now it seems like it's died.
I love how it's like, oh, I'm not getting $150. It must mean people are fucking not happy.
So what the fuck is going on?
I just kind of love it. It's the fucking directness of that fucking question. One more time with directness.
All right. Guys, are we gonna get more support tonight or not?
Just, you entitled cunt. Oh, Christ alive. But yeah, the bad man is not awake yet. It looks like he slept on or something, for fuck's sake, you know? Actually, hold on. Well, we're on Twitter, actually. Hold on, let's just check. Yeah, hold on. How's the bad man even tweeting? No. Last update from his Twitter account was 12 hours ago, so that would have been, well, obviously a second, 12 hours ago from now would have been, like 11 o'clock at night for him. Like, yeah, there you go. And the schedule today is apparently a level 1 podcast, and not as well as Hollow Knight and Rimworld. Rimworld will save his fucking dry streak, surely. Rimworld will bring the butts to the seats, you know. But yeah, the bad man is nowhere. Okay, well, shit, the bad man is nowhere to be seen yet.
Maybe I have to hit on my shoulder. You can't do the shoulder dash. Yeah, you can't. Oh my god, when you jump, you can press down and you do a body splash. And you can hit enemies with the body splash. So I guess what I'm going to do, I guess that's Wario. Here we go. Create a suspend point. All right, so I'm creating a suspend point. Oh, man. Oh, god. Oh, my face. Oh.
What the fuck?
He acted like he got like fucking hit over the head or something. That was so weird.
Anyone explain what just happened? So how long did I play? Seriously, how long was that? Was that like
who fucking
5
cares?
minutes, 10 minutes? No lie, my eyes are bugging out like crazy right now. Like everything looks incredibly white and bright because I was just staring at red and black, and I can't even see. Like I'm half blind. Seriously. The truth is, I don't have a headache. I did not get a headache, okay? But my neck is a little strained from leaning forward to play it. And everything around me looks bizarre right now. Like the coloring and everything, Like, oh my god, my eyes are just... Oh, the screen. My screen right now looks so incredibly bright because I was staring at black and red only. Okay, let's do... I mean, obviously, this is not the most entertaining thing because I can't show you what I'm seeing. Could you hear the game in there when I was in there? I have it on max volume, so I hope you could at least hear some of it. But I don't know how much you could hear. So...
Awful. You know what? Awful. We're skipping the rest. The rest of it's more the fucking same. He goes back to it again and plays some more. And he's like, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that, and then he fucking bitches and whines and moans with the fucking. He calls it a rip-off, he calls it a scam and all that shit, you know? Anyway, I think we should enjoy ourselves now with the night stream compilation for Stock Brunel, because he was playing Street Fighter and he. Oh, so much salt and sodium. He got perfected 5 times. 5 separate times, pure done perfects on him. Kami got him a double perfect.
So you guys have loved Street Fighter since I returned to it about a month ago, a little over a month ago now. Please tonight, let's get some stuff going and let's go. We've now had sadly about a day and a half, but the streams have been doing all right, but not great. I would love to have a great stream tonight of Street Fighter 6 to make up for that and to kick some butt. Phil constantly begs for money on his streams. Well, guess what? False.
Please do. Please like the stream if you're enjoying it. Please support the stream if you can. Again, 3 streams that weren't bad, but certainly weren't great. I'd like to have a great stream tonight. We have great streams of Street Fighter usually. It'd be great to have a bunch of support tonight if possible. Okay?
That's right, begging as well. I am one of the biggest beggars on the planet. Everyone knows this.
Again, guys, tonight, I would really appreciate support for Street Fighter if you love it. I've had a few streams now that just were not great. Not to say that that's the end of the world, but I'm trying.
I just love how he claims it's okay. He claims he's not bothered by it too much, you know what I mean? And he's not disappointed or anything. But the fact that he keeps going on and on and on and on and on about it clearly shows that it bothers him. It's like, holy fuck, Phil. Dial it back a bit in the fucking desperation, pal. You're coming on too strong.
Trying to get back on track here. So having an outstanding supported night tonight of Street Fighter would really, really be great for me. If you could, if you like Street Fighter, you're happy I'm playing it again, and that it's back in the rotation, and I'm doing my best to, you know, get better at it, have fun. But you like the rage too, because you know it's coming. Please support the stream tonight, okay?
Phil has made $400 the last 2 days on his streams. $100 per stream, effectively. Just over $100 per stream. Last 4 streams. So 2 days worth of streams. 2 days, also 2 streams per day. Across 2 separate days. $400 combined for 2 days. And Phil is acting like this is a very, very, very bad thing.
All right.
That's right. I need my begging fundraising segment. I received an $11 tip, and this person says 2 ones for the number 1. Well, thank you. An $11 anonymous tip. Boo!
It came out late. Nothing I can do. She's gonna get level 2 now. I couldn't move. It came out late. What? It killed me. She only won because my super came out late. I was trying to super cancel the whole time I was hitting her with the combo, and it came out ultra fucking late. Dude, I cannot. She just gets the free jump out of it every time. That is so frustrating.
Oh, apparently Phil turned his microphone on at 11:22. Hold on, let me go to Raw Phil then. So, yeah, Raw Phil, Phil himself, Phil's awake, and he started blathering away about fucking this point in time. Hold on. Let's kind of leave on pause there then, okay? Leave on pause. Cheers for letting us know, Sonny. Much appreciated. And I'll make sure. So, I have been contacted, as I said, I was toying with an idea earlier on. We're going to stick to 1.5 for now. But I am contemplating changing it to 2 times speed in future bingos. So we might experiment with our future bingo stream with 2 times speed and see how it goes. So for now it's 1.5, though we're sticking to 1.5, but we might do 2 times speed in the future. If that's the case, it means that a free space for begging will be 5 minutes instead of 6 minutes 40. You know, things like that. You know, we'll see. We'll try it some point down the line on our future bingo stream, and we'll see if it's manageable. There we go. Anyway, let's get back. We don't want to hear the snorts at 2 times speed. The turbo snorts. Anyway, let's get back to him getting destroyed in Street Fighter.
What? It dropped it. Yeah, I lost because it dropped it. So I literally only lost because it dropped all my moves. Another lucky jump. He's just guessing and getting lucky jumps over and fucking over. Free combo by guessing. Where's my jab? Stuffs it. Doesn't come out. Can't do anything. Dude, fuck this scrub. This guy fucking sucks. at that! Are you kidding? He did literally nothing of intelligence. He just jumped 3 times during the round, and every time, randomly, it happened to be when I was in the middle of doing something. Now
But by this circle premium, you're going to get that a lot. So basically, Phil claims that when he wins it's because he's using intelligence, and when people beat him, they're the horrible human beings, they're terrible humans. Like, literally, these are the words he uses.
can't block. I saw it coming, couldn't block it. Oh, that's bullshit. That's absolutely insane. He instantly was able to react and fucking get the juggle. Garbage. Garbage gameplay. Garbage. Complete fucking garbage. Laggy fucking match. Fuck off. I just blocked. Nothing. Can't do anything. Rewarded for pattern play. Rewarded for pattern play. Of course, it's, again, jumping guess. I'll jump and guess. Oh, rewarded for my jumping guess. Fuck this game. It sucks. This game is fucking terrible. Instant level 2. Oh my god. There's nothing I can do. He's modern. He can literally do one button fireball, uppercut with literally no effort whatsoever. Completely scrub gameplay.
It's baby Huey Phil is crying over there. Very good. Baby Phil is crying. Guys, please support Street Fighter tonight. Let's go. Let's get support for Lily.
It's complete flowing pattern play. No intelligence to anything he's doing right now. Literally no intelligence. Zero.
Phil, what part of your attacks were intelligent in there? Because he just fucking kept whiffing and whiffing, you know? Like, he cries with the intelligence levels of his opponents here.
Literally no intelligence. Zero.
You know, but if fast forward here, okay? So Phil decides to attack. Okay, you jumped in the air, that's why nothing, then gets smacked like a bitch. Then you try and hit him, but there's nothing there, you whiffed it. Great intelligence, Phil. You just whiffed it all together. Try again. Nice whiff again, like double whiffs. I was like, holy, you know, it's mental. It's like, he claims that the other players are not fucking intelligent, and here he is fucking just smashing the air.
That's just all counter hit me, it's over. Just counter hit me. Nothing I can do. Trash gameplay, 100%. Trash fucking pattern gameplay. Zero intelligence, no reacting, play one pattern win. Dash then lucky jump reward. This game rewards scrubs so much for pushing buttons and getting super lucky. It's insane how much reward they get for nothing. For zero timed effort or intelligence. I did my drive impact. What did it give me? Right there, as soon as counter drive impact doesn't give it to me. Can't block. I can't block. I'm trying. It lags too bad. Look at the connection. Look. I can't. It's too delayed. I can't do shit. Can't do anything. Wow, what a great fucking player this is. Look at that! She's next to me. I do 360. The game lags, and then she backsteps out of the 360.
Oh my god, dude, just shut up. Just shut up and stop whining. Oh.
Combo. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Trash gameplay. Look at the damage off of one random counter hit that wasn't even intentional. Can't block. Free combo. I give up. There's no... I'm telling you, this is so fucking bad and such a waste of time. The game is terrible online. When I play smart. I'm counter hitting. I trick them. I do smart, intelligent thing. Here's how they win. Flowing nonsense pattern.
Perfect. Completely dominated. Perfect, baby.
Phil's the only intelligent player in the entire community of Street Fighter 6, apparently. Every single other player, they're dumb fuck morons. He's the only intelligent player that exists.
What the fuck? 100% a pattern. A pattern he memorized for a mix-up in the corner. Unfucking real. Pattern.
How the fuck's that different from you doing your combos, Phil? Patterns and combos, in my opinion, pattern playing and combos is the exact same fucking thing. And Phil has a bunch of fucking combos he has for certain characters as well, you know what I mean? Like, it's like he tries to execute the same fucking shit over and over and over again and fucking string it together. How the fuck is that any different?
100% pattern, zero actual intelligence in the brain.
Perfect KO. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Perfect KO.
Garbage. Couldn't block, are you kidding? It will not block even from full screen. I can't block something on reaction. The game is so lagged online. So he gets full screen Hail Mary move. It's completely safe and you can't avoid it. Can't do anything because I parried, he gets free combo and he wins. The game is so bad. The game is so bad. You suck, you're a terrible fucking player. You're awful. You and your dog water pattern play gameplay where I can't fucking react whatsoever to anything you do. You're a terrible fucking human. Let's jump. This is what she gets. She gets this as a reward for one guess. That's kind of a big reward for a guess. Couldn't do anything. Can't react online. Oh, I don't know what to do. Jab, 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 special move. Oh, it worked.
And it'd be great. Again, guys, I've had 3 streams in a row. All right, where sadly I haven't done great. Not that they've been done bad, they haven't, but they haven't done great. Hoping to bounce back here tonight, but we are more than halfway through the stream. We're at 68 bucks to support. If you like Street Fighter, if you like the fact that I'm playing it so much, you've asked for it, you want more of it, please support it. The reason I'm playing it so much is because you guys have come out and engaged and supported the content. All right, let's get some subs tonight. We literally have one sub, right? So we're actually at 69. Woohoo! Come on, guys, let's get support for Street Fighter 6. Let's go. People were supporting this crap in droves. That's why I brought it back. That's why I played it so much in the last month. Right? I'm getting back into it. I'm trying to play at a higher level. I'm trying to entertain you, and it's hard because the game fucking sucks online. But I'm toughing it out. So let's go. Let's get some support, guys.
Oh my god, he's drinking Tyrone sperm?
That reach after the backdash, that still reached me. Can't side switch, doesn't work. I tried. Can't do anything to that. Still can't do anything. This is all 3 hits. Literally the entire round was 3 hits. There was nothing there to be done. It all beats Lily.
Perfect KO!
Look at that. All pattern play. 100% pattern. Can't do anything to that. Faster than all my moves. Can't do anything. Still can't do anything. Waiting for a move. I still can't do anything. That was level 1 super. That's it. I did level 1 super to react to try to get out of the corner. If nothing comes out, she wins. So look, the round where she couldn't get her pattern off, I win easily, right? The 2 rounds where she does her online pattern, she wins. Because the game is bullshit online. You can't interrupt it. Especially with the bottom tier. There's nothing you're going to do about that. You have to get lucky.
Double perfect. Double fucking perfect. Oh my god. Ah.
Random super. Totally what I wanted. How do they know? Of course. Totally what I wanted. Give me the move that burns me out. The move that I don't fucking want right there. Dude, random desperation super to get me off of her. What an awful fucking scrub. Oh my god, nothing I can do. I have no help. All I could have done is maybe cancel to level 1 super. That is such a scrub doing fucking drive impact 700 fucking times.
All right, guys, we're in the home stretch. Probably another half an hour. Let's get some support for Street Fighter 6 again. Let's have a good stream tonight. Please, let's get support for Street Fighter 6. It's frustrating as shit trying to win with Lily. I'm doing my best. I hope that you're being entertained. Please support the stream. Let's go. Let's go. Right now, let's hit it. Let's go. Let's get some subs. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some super chats, some tips, everything. Particularly, this is the final stream of the week that counts for Kick. Let's have a good night on Kick, not one sub on Kick. Come on. Oh my God, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
I'm done. That kick is insane for a counter hit. Seriously, I can't do anything. I cannot stop the kick because I don't have enough good normals to poke it. That kick is counter hitting all of my pokes. It just, it trades. I can't reach and I can't hit and I trade if it does hit. I cannot hit her at all. I have nothing for mid-range that'll stop her. Well, that was the button push down because I tried to throw it and it hit me anyway. Yeah. I don't know. I literally don't know what to do in that fight.
Let's go. Let's get it to $100 of support after this match right now. Let's do it. Let's get to 100 right now. Let's get some subs on Kick. Like I said, this is the last night for Kick support at all to count this week. Let's go.
Well, guys, time is running out. This sucks. I've had 2 straight days where I worked hard and I just couldn't get people too excited. And that stinks. I wish I could have. I don't know. I tried to do something different earlier today with the Virtual Boy stuff. I don't know. We definitely need new games. And the thing is, there are none right now. We need Resident Evil, which is coming out soon, thankfully.
Wow.
Oh my God. I can't get close enough to throw him either. Oh, he blew it. Wow, drops my move. He Hail Married it, because remember, if that whiffed, I would have done a ginormous level 3 combo. He Hail Married it. Oof. Oh my God. Hail Mary. That's game for him. Yep. So he wins because of bullshit. He wins because of safe shit, and it drops a lot of my moves, and he wins the fucking set. Complete garbage. I'm glad I broke his 8 wins because the guy does suck. He got incredibly fucking lucky, and definitely shouldn't beat me the set, but anti-air uppercut gives me that. Where's my move? I dropped it. Did not do my input in the air. Do random level 1 super. If I block, I win. If I do a move, I lose. Dude, this game is awful. It's fucking awful. Terrible fucking guessing player getting lucky. Everything fucking bullshit save. What a fucking piece of shit scrub.
Guys, are we gonna get more support tonight or not? I mean it. Like, this is actually frustrating because I've been kicking, busting my ass playing this game and not really enjoying the online play. And I've been seeing it in the rotation because people have wanted it and been so supportive. And now it just seems like it's died out. Now there's like trolling and shit, and it's pissing me off. Like, people were really enjoying the ride, and now it seems like it's died. So what the fuck is going on?
Why did that just beat my Stand Fierce that was already out? That doesn't even fucking make sense. Oh, course. I have to do it early, because if I don't do it early, it doesn't come out. But if I do it early, then it drops their input when they're attacking, and I can't get anything, see? This game is fucking ass online, and allows players like this to win. He literally has a lockdown lag pattern where he just keeps going to jab, jab, jab. I should be able to stop it, but online, it's like, you just can't do shit, because he's on wireless, shitty-ass fucking wireless. So his pattern wins, but if he has to play a mid-screen game, he loses because he can't play the fucking game.
All right, guys, this last one will be the last set of the night. I don't know what happened, and I'm going to be honest, after over a month of playing this, it's disheartening that we haven't had support in all night besides, a few people at the beginning, basically, were supportive. I don't know. This is actually one of the slowest kick weeks right now that I've had in a while. I don't know what's going on. It is. It's just, look at this.
I swear, every single week Phil has on Kick is like the slowest one ever. Every single week, apparently, is the slowest goddamn week ever on Kick.
I got 10 gifted subs in the last 3 days. I'm a whiner.
Wow, I don't know what to do. I have no idea.
It's always hilarious when, even when he loses a goddamn mirror match, it's always hilarious because he's got no excuses, they're also using the same low tier character as he is. It's just that they're fucking better at using their character.
Wow, I whiffed. I can't believe I whiffed twice.
Good move. Good move.
Wow, I forgot you can EX cancel for extra damage. Yeah, that's a great Lily player. Absolutely great Lily player.
They're probably average, just better than you because you're shite.
Wow, counter hit from that distance. That's nuts. I can't get out of the corner.
It is nice seeing a very competent Lily player after Phil abusing this and basically torturing his Lily all night long. It's nice seeing somebody competent use Lily for once.
She did the move, instantly recovered and got the grab because she knew the timing so beautifully. Great match. I want to play somebody else though. Random level 3. So if I hadn't pushed the button there, I won the game. Because I pushed the button, I lost. 100% Hail Mary guessing random level 3. What a fucking scrub. No, I'm not rematching you, but I'm playing another set because that doesn't count as the final set because you're a piece of shit who got lucky and mashed like the scrub you are.
Yeah, I'm trying to vivid.
You'll be shocked to hear that Phil Burnell kept going until after 10 PM his time. You know, his stream was still live, he was still talking to his audience at 10 PM. He had an overtime for this shit.
What a boring night, honestly. I couldn't even get to him. This isn't the same guy, is it? If it is, he's playing completely differently.
Perfect KO! Oh my fucking god.
This also, Dalsum is another of the characters that Phil likes to, that's one of his main characters he uses as well. And like, yeah, you gotta fucking be very good with him. Like, you gotta be fucking very smart with how you attack him. You know, you can, and yeah, this is a very competent Dalsum player. Phil wishes he was this good at Dalsum.
Oh my, I keep forgetting that he could do that. It's pissing me off. I keep forgetting he can fucking teleport after that. Oh, I played that like complete shit. I really did. I played that like complete shit. Not what I did.
Oh, Phil, that was really intelligent play there.
Great. Oh my god, mash jab beat me. Alright. Yeah, guys, I mean, I don't know what else to say.
There's a big wall of text at the fucking bottom there. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing, pal? I know what to say. The economic situation is really bad, and you expect two people to donate $1,800 every week, $7,200 a month. Clearly, those two whales can't donate that much money anymore. That's the reality. The other PayPals can barely donate a little, but it's really stupid to want your fans to donate money every day. You're completely crazy and out of touch with reality. That's a fucking good point.
Did my best, right? To play. I did my best to try to get support and everything. You know, I certainly haven't changed the formula. I guess tonight was just not the night. It's just disheartening that this ends up being a night where, again, support's not bad. I want you to understand that. It's just that support hasn't been great for several streams now. And I'm doing my best to do variety and entertain. It just so happens that this week, you know, the Virtual Boy's a fucking dud because the thing can't be captured, which is hilariously stupid.
I don't understand why it's confusion. Like, Nintendo have been notoriously very anti-content creator for many years now. Nintendo are not the fucking biggest fan of, you know, content creators using their, you know, their intellectual property for their own gains. Like, you know, and so Phil is acting so, I don't know why he's so shocked at this. I really don't.
Here's the deal. Tomorrow, we get back into a regular schedule. I know it's been broken up for a few days, like doing the you know, Virtual Boy and Nintendo stuff today was kind of random too, right? So tomorrow we're going to get back into it. There will be a podcast in the morning to discuss the whole Virtual Boy debacle that happened today, but also some of the great games that we, you know, messed with that looks like we'll probably play that at Nintendo games with that subscription I got. And also...
blah, 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 yeah, wait, hold on. Actually, I was going to just quit out, but I forgot, this is not Beyond's video, so we can only quit out when we see the outro.
Tomorrow will be the continuation of both Hollow Knight and RimWorld. So each of those games have their really good audiences that like to come by, engage, and support with those games. So it should be a pretty darn solid stream.
Basically, he is hoping that those fucking two games are at least $1. You know, Hollow Knight is hit or miss, but RimWorld has been his main banker lately, you know what I mean? If he has 2 more soul streams today, he is gonna fucking freak the fuck out. You know? But I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think his audience will allow that to happen. But Hollow Knight will probably have a bit better than usual. And RimWorld, I imagine, will have a lot more than usual because his whales have been sent a message loud and clear.
Stream day, I hope. Because now, after having yesterday's streams not do so good, and today's streams not do so good, I mean, that's 4 streams in a row that aren't bad but aren't good, right? I want to get back on track, okay?
So is it acceptable, Phil? You're saying it's not bad, but you seem to be very upset about it, which means you're saying it's unacceptable. It sounds like. Like, just fucking admit, Phil, what you fucking want. Don't try and pussyfoot around the fucking situation.
Hopefully. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Man, my bills are coming due, and I really need to have money for groceries this week. So if you could please contribute to my stream. Please send me a tip, by the way, because I need the money right away. So please do that right now and help me out. Just a reminder, guys, if you want to help me out, and please, you know, if you can today, please tip me. Like I said, yesterday tips were really light, and tomorrow I'm actually going out earlier than usual this week. So any tips you know today are going to directly help me like afford my groceries and stuff tomorrow. So please tip me if you can today, okay, guys? Oh my God, if you don't tip me today, now I can't get dinner for Jasper Kitty. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
I'll fucking love it. Now, also, there's one more thing for us to watch before we start playing bingo, and that is the Daily Crap, otherwise known as the emergency board meeting. Also big up to Sunny as well for putting this together, of course. So yeah, there's the emergency board meeting in full effect here. Yeah, we're going to watch this at 1.9 speed because that is a speed that Sunny recommends. So here we go. Emergency board meeting, just over 10 minutes long, but it'll go faster than that because we're watching at 1.9.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 17th of February, 2026. An exhausting day, to say the least, because today should have gone a lot better, but sadly, because of a product being incredibly disappointing, created a stream of, yet again, uncertainty, chaos, people not knowing what was going on, causing people to lose interest, and then, for the first time since I returned to Street Fighter 6, we actually had a night of Street Fighter 6 that was not well engaged and supported. Yeah, so an interesting combo today, but not for the good reasons. Let's talk about it, alright? So, this morning, chill DSP morning show. Hung out for an hour, built up engagement, got a lot of viewers, that's for sure. Like, the viewership went way up during the morning show, which was good, because I really wanted to cover the Virtual Boy, and I hoped that it was going to be something good. After that chill hour, just hanging out and actually purchasing the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack membership, we jumped in and I tried to play the Virtual Boy. I say tried because just as we had surmised from the day before, the Virtual Boy cannot be played on the Switch 2 and captured from nor streamed. Nintendo, in all of its idiocy, decided that if you enable the Virtual Boy app on there, it will not do video out. Therefore, it basically says you have to go, you know, undock your Switch. Even if I bought a cable to do it, it still wouldn't have worked. It still would have prevented me from capturing and streaming from this thing, which is incredibly stupid. So because I couldn't show you gameplay, for about 45 minutes, I just plugged the Virtual Boy, hooked it up here, and played the Wario Land game, and I played golf. And I tried as best as I could to verbally describe everything that I was seeing. I told you how I felt. I told you about all the effects of it, etc. Some people found it absolutely fascinating. Some found it was terrible, and some thought that it was funny as shit. You know, there's not much I can do. I literally couldn't show you the gameplay. Now, someone did actually find a website that emulates the games of the Virtual Boy. You can play in a browser. So one day, if we actually just want to see the games for themselves, we can do that. But the whole point was for me to be experiencing the whole 3D aspect of the Virtual Boy with you, so that I was getting the whole, you know, feeling of what it was, so I could properly review it. So yeah, for an hour, I basically talked you through Virtual Boy, and it certainly wasn't the most entertaining or fascinating thing ever done because it was stupid. All right, admittedly, okay? Luckily, for the next 2 hours, I was able to explore the NES, SNES, Genesis, N64, GameCube, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance libraries that are also on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. So good stuff in there. We actually played a good variety of games, including Wario Land 4, Mario Paint, Zelda Minish Cap, Metroid Fusion, Mario 64, and we looked at a few others as well. So, good variety of gameplay. Now, all of that stuff is currently live on the channel, but then during the break, YouTube went down for like an hour. When it went down, everything kind of got messed up. So I came back from my break and everything was done. Oh, nothing's done yet. So I had to resume uploads, and I wanted to actually record a dedicated review of the Virtual Boy. So I did. It's about 20 minutes long. It talks about the pricing, the features, how it works, how I felt when I was using it, etc. And essentially, I tell you my final thoughts. Spoiler, it's a scam. They ripped everyone off, charging them the insane amount of money they charged them for the Virtual Boy. It's just completely a rip-off by Nintendo, okay? Now, outside of that, the stream did decent. Basically, when I stopped playing the Virtual Boy and we started hanging out and playing random games, people were supporting and enjoying. The problem was the hour of Virtual Boy was a bust because no one wants to just sit here watching me or play it while I commentate, but you can't see the game. And again, there was no way around it. There was nothing I could do about that. That's on Nintendo being completely fucking stupid in 2026. So, it was still a good stream. It didn't do poorly, but it also didn't excel. It was kind of like in the middle of the road with how it went when it came to support. Engagement was huge. Like, that stream actually had great views because people were curious about what was going to happen with this thing, okay? Now, coming off of that stream and off of 2 slower streams that happened yesterday, again, they weren't terrible, but they were just okay streams yesterday, I was really hoping for Street Fighter 6 to be that staple game that was going to come back strong and people were going to be excited for it and support it, and that didn't happen. And if you want my honest opinion, I think what's happened is I think Street Fighter 6 is now getting worn out again, just like it did a year ago. That's why I stopped playing it, because even though I would get a bunch of trolls to come to streams and talk shit, the people who were actually positively liking it stopped coming by. And tonight, I noticed that, like basically, maybe there was a few people right at the beginning of the stream who were...
The hell can you get $100 from your audience for watching a 2-hour stream or whatever and say that people aren't liking it anymore? Like, I would understand if support was a lot... You've got 3 figures, Phil. That's a good return. Oh my God, yeah. This is what is going to focus is going to be his downfall. He is refusing to accept the reality of the situation. You know? This is a good day and night for him. You know, I mean, $400 in 2 days is a good return for an audience his size as well. And he's refusing to accept this this reality. He is stuck in the fucking past where he thinks he's going to easily get 150 every single fucking day, and for what though? What are people paying for, Phil? What are they getting out of that? Because just because you think you're entitled to it doesn't mean you're fucking going to get it, for fuck's sake. You know, you're just going to accept the reality of the situation, Phil. You know, and don't you dare try and guilt trip your audience to fucking get you, oh, I guess we're not going to play this anymore. I guess we're not going to fucking play that anymore. I mean, it's like, you've had far worse times. You've had far worse streams than this. The fact that you're panicking this much over $100, you know, I've seen a lot worse. You know, I was there when you had a $6 stream. You know. I was there when you had a $7 stream. I was there when you had an $11 stream. I was there when you had a $20 stream. Phil, you have had far worse streams in the past. You know what I mean? And yet you're acting like this is like a fucking serious problem developing now because you're getting over $100. Just get the fuck out of here.
Supported one guy, you know, donated a lot, and then all of a sudden I start playing the game and it's dead. No support whatsoever, and a bunch of trolls, of course, always show up for Street Fighter, but I think there was 1 sub all night, like 100 kicks all night, so no support basically from the kick side. And the YouTube side, like I said, started off strong and then almost dead the entire night. By the end of the night, I raised $100 playing Street Fighter 6. By far, the absolute worst stream of Street Fighter 6 that I've had since it returned over a month ago. In addition, tonight I played with Lily. And for those who don't know, Lily is bottom tier. Lily is insanely bottom tier. She gets bodied by most of the cast. Unless you use certain tricks and stuff, she can barely hit some people. She has to get lucky. If she gets rushed down and pushed to the corner, she's toast. So, did I do good? Well, here's the truth. I think I did better than I feel, because like by the end of the night, I was very exhausted. But to be frank, I did actually steamroll a bunch of people. I did get some good win streaks. So it wasn't like I was losing all night. I personally feel like it was maybe middle of the road, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll see, because there are people who count wins and losses. I'm sure they're going to tell me overnight, you know, how I actually did. But yeah, overall, that was a very exhausting stream of Street Fighter 6, notably because I'm playing with Lily and she's the worst and I'm trying to win. And it's hard. I still did well. I feel was doing well and was getting, you know, good wins in, but the audience basically was kind of not digging it anymore for whatever reason. But like I said, by the end of the night, we ended at $100. Now that's not bad, but that's nowhere near as good as we had been doing with previous streams. I'm just saying. So I don't really know what happened. I don't know what's going on. Is this...
Phil, you've got to appreciate what you're fucking getting rather than wishing for getting more, because you're, you know, like, it's like, as I said, like, but just because you got more before doesn't mean you're owed more now. It doesn't mean people are fucking getting less interest or whatever. No, I mean, $100 is still a fucking good return, for fuck's sake. You should only be fucking panicking if fucking numbers are nowhere near that, you know? Like, you know, the Dragon Quest shit, you know, I mean, that's the fucking shit you should be worried about, Phil. But you fucking refuse to you refuse to fucking give that up because that's your fucking, oh, I love RPGs, fuck you guys. It's enough of it, Phil, you know? Accept the reality of the situation, you know? Nobody owes you fucking shit. I mean, it's the same for all content creators, you know? It's just the way it fucking is. Some months are going to be slower than other months, especially February. February's a shorter month. So, logically speaking, there's less days in February, so therefore you're going to make less money in February. You know, because there's not as many days in February compared to all the other months. So, it just goes without saying.
It's the beginning of the trailing off now for Street Fighter 6. and another stream or two are going to be bad, and then that's it. Because I'll be honest with you, I keep playing Street Fighter 6 because I crave fighting games, right? I love fighting games, but I just don't like Street Fighter 6 that much. It's okay, it's passable, but it's nowhere near the games I like, all right, at all in level of quality. Too many easy mode scrubs and mash buttons, play patterns, and win, and it's just not fun because of that. From someone who knows what the fuck is going on in the game and knows what they're doing, it drives me nuts that people can just literally go do pattern and win. It's atrocious. Now, I don't get angry like I used to. Like, I used to get so angry, I'd scream and I'd punch my joystick. Those days are kind of behind me. I just don't get that agitated anymore about it. But like tonight, I'm physically exhausted after having played it, and people didn't like it enough to really support it as much as I would have hoped, and that's frustrating. So we're going to do it again on Friday, all right? We are. I hope that people will show up for Friday night fights, and to be honest, I hope that it's a great night, because tonight was not great at all, and I'm wondering what's happening. I don't want this to die out, and I keep playing it. If it continues to not have the level of engagement and support that I wish, then we're not going to play it anymore. Or we'll find other things to do, all right? We didn't play fighting games for the longest time. We'll just do other stuff. We'll play more indie games. We'll do whatever, okay? So hopefully it was just a one-off. Like I said, this was the first time in an entire month I've been playing it. It didn't do so well. Hopefully we'll bounce back on Friday. I guess we'll see. But now, folks, that's not 1, that's not 2, that's not 3, that's 4 straight streams that were good, but not great. I really want to come back tomorrow strong. So what's going on Wednesday to start the second half of the streaming week? Well, there will be a Level 1 podcast where we will talk about the stuff that happened during the Nintendo stream today, notably some games that were in there that maybe you guys are interested in seeing me play in the future, maybe even as playthroughs. But now knowing what actually is in that collection, I want to lock in the games we'll be playing for the marathon on March 6th, because if we lock it in and people know what's coming...
For God's sake, is that what today is fucking all about, the podcast? He's basically, oh, for God's sake, this is going to be so crap.
They're more likely to show up, engage, and support with the marathon. If you don't know what games are being played, and it's random, and you come to the marathon, you're disappointed because the games you want aren't played, you're gonna, it's gonna be just like that last marathon we just did a couple weeks ago, and I want to do better for you than that. I want to have people be entertained. So let's lock it in tomorrow morning on the podcast. Then Hollow Knight continues on the first stream, and Hollow Knight continuously has done great game. We're gonna now explore. We have double jump, which is awesome. We can now backtrack and we can explore more stuff, which will be amazing. And I hope that you'll come and join me for Hollow Knight tomorrow. Tomorrow night, RimWorld, and RimWorld also has been doing really great recently. We've unlocked all new stuff. We now have a record number of survivors that we've recruited. We've got new technology that we've advanced. It's gonna be, I feel, a great stream of RimWorld on the late stream as well. So tomorrow, please come by. Let's have a great day together of Hollow Knight, RimWorld, and a fun podcast, and let's bounce back. Let's bounce back from 4 and mediocre streams, and let's have some great ones, okay?
Wait. What did you just call them? What did you just call those 4 streams?
Let's bounce back from 4 and mediocre streams, and let's have...
Mediocre? You just said they were good, but not great. How the hell can you say that the streams were good, but not great, and then refer to them as fucking mediocre? Holy fucking shit. $100 is mediocre. $100 is mediocre. Apparently. I'm not hearing that, bad man, right? I'm going to slow this down. We're near the end anyway, so I'm going to slow it down. So I do apologise, Sonny, for putting them back to, a normal fucking speed here, but I want to make sure I'm hearing this son bitch right. Let's fucking go to normal fucking speed and let's just fucking see if it is as bad as I fucking feared.
And let's bounce back. Let's bounce back from 4 and mediocre streams, and let's have some...
Yeah, I sure did. 4 mediocre. I agree, Q-Lamp. I'm sorry, I can't display messages on the screen right now. I do apologise. Like, I don't know why. This wee thing I use to display messages on the screen, for whatever reason, is not working properly right now. I don't know why. It's annoying the crap at me. But yeah, I agree, Q-Lamp. Q-Lamp's saying if I received $100 a stream, I'd crap my pants with joy. It's fucking crazy. It's mental. You know what I mean? It's standing support, But yeah, it's just, but he doesn't, but he's referring to it as mediocre. That is incredible. You got to fucking eat it. Jesus Christ, man. That's the difference between us and him, I guess. You know what I mean? Because we're happy to receive anything. You know what I mean? I also, if we get something above and beyond, but that's a really generous amount of money to receive at all for a. So yeah, that's definitely a fucking good thing to happen to most people, and I think we'd appreciate that. Phil doesn't. Phil is $100. He says it's mediocre. for a single stream. We get $100, we're fucking partying. It's fucking year 2000. Oh, for God's sake. It is mental.
Great ones, okay? All right. Enjoy all the content. Enjoy the rage of Street Fighter. Enjoy the disappointment of the Virtual Boy. And enjoy the retro gameplay, because that was really good. The stuff that we played today, that was old Nintendo, that was fun. I'll be back tomorrow, refreshed and ready to go. Have a good night, everyone.
Shut the fuck up, yeah, dick. Bingo. Anytime, Bingo. Thank you, Sly, for clipping that and removing the music from it as well. Very much appreciated. Good stuff indeed. God almighty. I don't know why I can't show messages on the screen. I'm going to try and keep fixing it in the meantime. But anyway, we need a number. We need a number for a random bingo generator card. So here, the first number in chat I see will be the number I use to generate today's bingo card. So make sure it's a good number, because yeah. Personally, I wouldn't mind a quick full house, just so we don't have to endure the bad man blowing us all to fucking tears, We do have 5 free spaces straight away, which is going to help, obviously, so that's great stuff indeed. The first number in chat I saw was the Baron saying, God damn, 6-7, god damn it. 6-7, it's 6-7, 6-7. Here we go. We need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo stream. We need Phil to say, actually, would argue, oh, okay, and fuck. The second row is Phil giving a good old turbo nose, but he goes, no, 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 no. Him discussing politics in some manner, him standing up, him saying, there you go, and interactive. The third row is Phil saying, new games, here's the thing, or here's the deal. Him being all victim mode, him saying hilarious and momentum. The fourth row is Phil discussing food, him saying schedule, experiment, him doing hand graphs, and him repeating the same point constantly. The fifth and final row is Phil's chair shaking, him saying react, allowed to explain, support, and finally him burping. That's today's bingo card we have for today's stream. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a Full House bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jay shows up to Phil's streams and Phil says hi to Jay, no one to get a free space for that, but you guys get to enjoy this animation to celebrate the free space.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's streams and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, no one to get a free space for that, but you guys get to enjoy this animation to celebrate the free space.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Of course, those are the ways that we can get free spaces with Phil saying and doing things, but you guys are also responsible for ways we can get free spaces as well. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members we have to bingo streams, we get a free space. And we've had 2 free spaces today, courtesy of Sonny getting 10 memberships earlier on. For every 5 super chats we also get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. And I am very tempted to implement a nuclear button option straight away, because Phil might just, yeah, fuck it. Nuclear button options in effect as well. So if that happens, then fuck it. You know, a 25 tip, we'll just fucking say fuck this guy. Without, we'll see how fucking boring he is, whoever. But of course, the best way to get free spaces for bingo is absolutely to like the stream. 25 likes is 1 free space, 50 likes is 2 free spaces, 75 likes is 3 free spaces, and 100 likes on the bingo stream is 4 free spaces. And every single time we get a free space, like we have now, we have 30 likes apparently, so it's 1 more free space right there, because we have got a free space thanks to you guys liking the stream. And every time we get a free space where one of the light goals getting hit, we get to celebrate by enjoying the bubbles animation made by supremely talented Pixar animations to celebrate getting a free space. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. So those are all the ways you can get free spaces. You guys are in control of some of the ways you can get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre bit of functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. So good stuff. There's some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI marble style Phil Bonell. Pig's playing that all for us right now.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There you go. As said there by the Batman himself, make sure you have your own comment locked in on that community post to get yourself your own marble. And also you can find the link by typing exclamation mark marbles in the stream chat to get a link, or just go to the description and you get it there as well. Also, if we get a full house, we get to enjoy marbles. So here we go. Apparently, stream starts with classic. Yeah, well, to be fair, it's also easy to find the stream on podcast. It's easy to find the start of the stream because it has a little animation start as well. So yeah, but the stream's going to start with Phil talking to his audience with microphone only. So we're beginning right fucking now. Here we fucking go. Fucking brace yourselves.
Morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to those who are here a little early. I am just finishing.
Yeah, wait a second. I'm forgetting to do something right now. There's one thing to do before we start playing bingo. And that's me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Alright, now we can do bingo. I do apologise for forgetting that random thing.
Welcome to the stream, and welcome to those who are here a little early. I am just finishing setup, and I'm ready to go today. Should be a good day. We've got some staple good games in the rotation today, including Hollow Knight on the first stream here, and then more of the awesome RimWorld on the late shift. So the gameplay itself should be quite fun. But also on today's podcast, we've got various topics to discuss, including yesterday's little retro event on the Switch 2, and deciding which games that are available in the Switch 2 library will be played during the upcoming Retrothon. In addition to that, we're going to talk about Kick now cracking down on bots, because Kick has been doing an initiative trying to identify people who are abusing their KCIP program. That is the Kick Partner Program, if you're not aware. And that's kind of interesting how that's happening. And so we will explore these topics, chill a bit, and have a good show, and then jump into Hollow Knight. So, if that's what you're here for, you're in the right place. Alrighty then. All right, folks, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Just going to go run and use the restroom and then get started here. So, I recommend you do the same yourself. I'll be right back with the Level 1 podcast. See you in just
Who the fuck cares?
a few.
Okay, now we can skip forward to about the 1:30 mark for this fucking shitey show begins. Probably right here. Just crap starting here. There we go. Blah 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 blah. And there's no actual starting animation. What the fuck's he wearing? What sort of gamer shit's he got now? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's start the bingo.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. On today's podcast, we've got some interesting topics to tackle, including a follow-up to yesterday's big retro stream. We'll talk about the Virtual Boy and the content I made on it, as well as the internet's response, and a cool review that I made. Plus, we're going to talk about the games that are available in the Nintendo Switch Online catalog that we looked at, because we need to basically focus in and decide which games I'll be playing in the upcoming Retrothon coming up in early March. In addition, there's an interesting thing going on Kick. If you're not aware, Kick is cracking down on bots. And there's one particular streamer that's been affected. We'll take a look at this. And of course, we're just going to have chill vibes.
So LTG, as far as I'm aware, was affected not because of bots, but because they refused. From my understanding, LTG got in trouble with Kick because he didn't interact with his audience for like an hour while they were watching a documentary on YouTube, which is definitely dumb of their part, They tried to, but so LTG claimed I remember watching LTG's responses, whatever. He got in some trouble with us. He streamed for like 7 hours or so, or 7 or 8 hours, or whatever it was. And for one of those hours, he was watching a YouTube documentary or something. There's something YouTube was watching anyway. And so he was quiet watching it. He wasn't very interactive while watching it. So for 1 hour of the whole stream, he was not very interactive with his audience. And so Kick decided, we can't do that. So you're no longer, and basically LTG got punished. So Phil is basically going to be dunking on LTG, but I'm going to be curious if he gets the why part right.
Vibes and good fun. Great day coming ahead. I'm excited, and I hope that you are too. So sit back and relax, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for an exciting midweek episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Who the fuck cares? Oh, God's sake. This is going to be awful. This is going to be awful. 2 down, 23 go. Or actually less than that, because I've got a free spaces.
Alrighty, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the show. It is Wednesday, the 18th of February, 2026, and I'm DSP, and this indeed is the Level 1 podcast. I hope that you're all doing well. A midweek show, meaning we're already 3 days into the streaming week. Certainly doesn't seem like it, does it? But man, time flies. And to summarize the week, it certainly hasn't been a bad week. All right, in my opinion, we've had some great times with the games that I've been playing. We did some cool exploration with the Virtual Boy and Nintendo Switch Online, but certainly it hasn't been the best week ever. We've had a couple of days here where I would say attendance has been pretty good, engagement's been pretty good, but support has faltered a little bit. And I think that that's very simple, a reason why. If you take a look at my lineup right now and everything that I'm playing, it's a lot of ongoing stuff. For example, Hollow Knight and RimWorld I've now been playing almost a month. I think RimWorld I've been playing for more than a month, and Hollow Knight is almost reaching a month by the end of this week. Funny enough, those playthroughs actually are doing really good when it comes to levels of engagement and support. We get a regular crowd that come by for those games and want to see them. So in that regard, it's fine. But Street Fighter 6 now, I've been playing for over a month, and let's be honest here, it's not like the game has improved in the year that I stayed away. In fact, quite the contrary. Everyone kept playing the game, everyone try-harded, everyone learned online patterns, and everyone basically plays the same, just like they used to, and the game hasn't basically gotten anything original or interesting going on outside of a few new characters. If you haven't noticed, though, almost no one uses them. Did you notice that? For example, Elena. We've seen her, a small handful of times, and every time we see her, pretty much the person who plays her sucks and doesn't know what they're doing. I think we fought one Elena that was actually good, and it was a pretty good match back and forth because I didn't know what to expect from her. But outside of that, the character's like dead, even though it's a new character, right? Sea Viper. I fought both good and bad Sea Vipers, but again, it's a rarity that you would see her. I actually saw a bunch of Sea Vipers in a rare, marathon of them last night, but outside of that, you almost never see them. Sagat. Yeah, we've seen some Sagats, and it definitely seems like there is a pattern that people memorize with Sagat, but for the most part, again, have we been blown away by these new characters? Not really. Instead, we just see the same tried and true, top tier, spamming nonsense over and over. So I think what's happened is people were excited because I'd stayed away from Street Fighter 6 for a year, but at this point, I've gone through the rotation of all of my regular characters, right? I played with Lily, Honda, Dalzim, Zengi, and Blanca. And I even tried the new character, Sagat, right? Now that we're through that whole era of kind of, something new and fresh is kind of gone. And what's happening is we are getting a regular crowd that come to watch Street Fighter 6, but sadly, the support has fallen off. It happened last night where it was actually quite rough to even get the stream to $100, okay? This is exactly what had happened with Street Fighter 6 in 2025, and one of the reasons why I stopped playing it. You know, it's not necessarily always fun to play it. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It all depends on the level of connections that I get. That leads to either me having a good time, because here's the thing, I'm okay losing, as long as it's a good match and I learn or I'm impressed. Like last night, there was a Lily player who was a high master. They were super good. They were using combos that I knew about, but I haven't used in like 2 years because I forgot all about them. They were using strategies. I was like, oh yeah, that juggles, that's neat. This guy is really good. I enjoyed losing. Yes, you can actually enjoy losing in a competitive game if you feel like you saw something impressive or you learned something. And that's the problem with Street Fighter 6 is the vast majority of time that you lose, you're lost to a nauseating, copy-pasted pattern that you can't fight online because the game is laggy as shit online. It's frustrating. So, you know, sometimes I will have a great time, you know, with a stream and a good time with the audience, and we all are excited, and then sometimes it's just rage-inducing nonsense, and I hate it, okay? But I think that's kind of the love-hate nature of Street Fighter 6, and a lot of people like that, but it doesn't always translate into support. Last night, first time in a month, we didn't even come close to having a great stream for support. It was just okay. It wasn't bad, but it also wasn't great. So, yeah, is it disheartening because I'm, you know, struggling to play with a low-tier character?
No, hold on a fucking second. What's up with the bullshit finger quotes? Great. I mean, it almost sounds like you have a goal in mind, Philly boy.
First time in a month, we didn't even come close to having a great stream for...
What an absolute cunt. What an absolute fucking cunt.
You better take a sip.
Jesus, no. Ah, for the love of Christ. But yeah, I mean, it'd be really base to you, Phil, if you just told your audience what you fucking demanded from them. If $100 is not good enough, what would be good enough, Phil? Come on, don't be a bitch about it, just fucking say it. Just say the fucking number we all know what I fucking say. You expect and demand and hope regularly for $150 per stream. And if you can do more than that, then he wouldn't say no to it.
For support, it was just okay. It wasn't bad, but it also wasn't great. So, yeah, is it disheartening because I'm, you know, struggling to play with a low-tier character like Lily and I'm trying my best and basically people aren't really supporting the stream? Yeah, it is disheartening and it's frustrating. So, I think what's happened is we reached the point where it's been a long time since there's been a big high-profile game that I'm playing. Let's be honest, I'm pretty much doing all filler and downtime content because there's just nothing new coming out of any stature. Neo 3 is a dud. Sorry, it just is. Like, I hate to tell you, but the whole gaming universe really isn't talking about it. It's been out for a week and no one really cares. And outside of that, every game...
It's got great reviews, though. Like, that game has got fantastic reviews. Jesus Christ, man. How about your loss then, Phil? Your loss?
That's coming out has been meh or not a big deal. I think the first big release of 2026 will be next week's Resident Evil Requiem. Finally, we'll have a game everyone will be playing, everyone will be talking about, and everyone will be hyped for. And it just so happens that Resident Evil Requiem is also a game that will be notable for me because I am known for playing survival horror. People like seeing me play survival horror. They really enjoy it, right? So I think that's going to be something that's going to be great. And the month of March, actually, is going to be a really good month for games. If you take a look at the schedule and the things that are going to be coming out, quite a few interesting ones, including Marathon releasing, that Pokemon Pokopia game. There's that Mouse PI for Hire, which looks like a unique kind of cartoonish FPS game. Crimson Desert is a huge one that everyone is talking about. Everyone's saying, oh, it looks like it might be insanely good. Or is it going to be a big fail? We don't know. It's kind of like a question mark, and everyone's wondering if it'll be as good as it looks. I mean, we've got Life is Strange, Screamer. There's a lot going on in March. So March is going to be a release-heavy month, and I think that it's going to be an exciting one. But it just hasn't been like that this year. We've been playing a lot of indies, and that's good. It's good for variety to play all these indies. But you get to a point where you realize, yeah, at some point, something big's got to happen in gaming, and it's finally going to happen next week. Hopefully, Requiem is good, right? We all are sitting here hoping, man, we need a big release. Hopefully, Resident Evil Requiem does it, and it's a really good game. So, I think that's what it is yes, I have a crowd that's coming by and enjoying what I'm doing, but it's just not the huge mainstream crowd. We'll get that back hopefully next week with Requiem, and hopefully they'll stick around for all the releases that'll be coming out in March, all right? In the meantime, I'm doing my best to entertain all of you with what we're playing, and it's fine. Like, I really been enjoying myself with what we are doing, but I just don't think it's always going to result in huge supportive results. You know what I'm saying? And when you're playing Street Fighter 6 again and stuff like that, yeah, you're going to have these streams that just aren't doing so well. I'll be honest, I do hope that today's streams do much better. Why? 4 straight streams that were just good but not great, you want to be doing better than that, you know? In any business, it's okay to have a day where you maintain, but you want to be excelling, and it sucks that I haven't excelled in a few days now. So let's see how it goes. So, you know, Hollow Knight is a staple. We always get a good, engaged crowd for Hollow Knight that come by and want to hang out and help me with the game, and we get a regular crowd that support the game. So, hoping that that happens again today. And, of course, RimWorld's been my over-performing stream, where it's actually been doing very well compared to the other things that I'm doing. So, hopefully today we will come, you know, get a good day and come back. We'll have to see. I mean, if you like my content, today would be the day. Let's go. Let's get some support. Let's get it rallying and going. In fact, let's do some shout-outs right now, shall we? Let's go. First of all, we have Nerexidev, who became a member this morning. Thank you to Nerexidev for the first membership of the day. Let's get that up on the leaderboard here.
So many bags.
And then we've got 220, who did a 100 kicks to get the kick started rolling today. Yes, I'm going to say it again. It definitely has been the kick side of things that has been affecting stuff. I've been getting basically support from the YouTube audience and tips, and kick has slowed down dramatically yet again. I don't know why. I'm doing the same content, and honestly, the views and engagement on Kick remain very high. But the people just don't really support, and I don't know what to say about that. You know, it would be great if you are on Kick, if you could join as a sub. That would be amazing. If you could throw some kicks my way every once in a while, maybe give some subs, but, you know, all I could do is ask and bring it up. I'm not going to be pissy about it, but I'm just saying, the Kick stuff has been down the last couple of weeks.
You
it would be
are
great to have a
pissy!
bounce back there, too.
Jesus fucking Christ, oh my fucking God, no. He is absolutely being a pissy little ingrate about it. The fact that he fucking said it and angry, I'm not going to be pissy about it. You are, clearly. Like, just because you're doing the same shit now as you're doing last month doesn't mean that people need to fucking keep giving you the same amount. Like, that is just fucking naive and foolish to fucking think that. The streams, like, if people want if people want a copy and paste sort of streaming experience, then like, what the fuck was the point, you know? I mean, that's why I kind of, also, this is kind of why I kind of like how, you know, I kind of find it annoying sometimes if bingos feel too repetitive, you know? We have a kind of formula. We have a kind of little formula where we do bingos, not shit, you know, we get free spaces this way. If Phil says this or does that, it's a free space. But I always fucking love it when we get derailed, you know what I mean? I'm happy when things fucking go off of tracks and all that shit, and it's like, okay, this is, you know, this is something, we'll ignore the bad man for a second, we'll get derailed and this kind of thing and that kind of thing. And because also, it's a change, it's not this, and also, it's nice when, like, every bingo stream has something unique to it, you know? Because obviously, for the most part, it's a kind of just it's the same sort of formula where it's a bingo card and Phil's saying doing things, can we win bingo? So it's nice when you get something unique to happen, you know what I mean? Just to fucking distract you from the norm, you know what I mean? But Phil's honestly sitting there wondering why him doing the exact same shit I did on before is not resulting in him getting the exact same money as before. And it's like, yeah, you're not old shit, Phil. You know, no content creator is, you know? It's all about whether people feel like what you're doing that particular day is worth you getting their fucking hard-earned money. You know? Have you earned that shit? You know? And it's like, it's like that. Did they feel like they want to give you money? Your feelings are irrelevant in the fucking situation. You think you've done a good stream? Doesn't fucking matter to the audience. As far as they're concerned, if they want to give you money, they'll give you fucking money. If they don't, get fucked. It's as simple as that. But no, but he's treating his audience as some sort of fucking game. You know? I was like, oh, why does the audience have RNG where sometimes they give you money and sometimes they won't? That's not fair.
Okay. So, good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Let's say hello to everyone.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Everyone first, and then we'll talk about yesterday's stream of the Virtual Boy and my coverage of it and how the internet reacted, and then we'll talk about retro games for the Retrothon, and then we'll talk about this Kick Crackdown, and then we'll see how much time we have left, okay? So let's see. Shout out to Muckman, Chopped Cheese, The Knight, Copium, Lucky Larry, Nerexidev, Who'saway, Eddie. Who else we got? Daniel, Laz, I can't read that name, it's way messed up. Revan, Spooner, Chris, how are you this morning? Who else we got? Smugman Jack, You're Not Funny's here, The Don Toothpick is here, Rose Diamonds, how you doing? And Dap Hands, good morning everyone, Broden's here. What's up, Broden? Good to see you all. On the Kick side of stuff, we got Rodney Trotter, Omega Trees, Very Matter-of-Factly, Spoons, Maxed Out Dumbbells, of course 220, Shooting Stars, Rock Simple Fella, Large Marge, that's a blast from the past, Eddie Chill, who else we got? Ghost of Willie Two Guns, Very Epic Man, and more, because there's more people there. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the stream. Got a good crowd to start. I'm sure it'll even build up even more over the course of the podcast, as tends to happen. In fact, what I'd like to say is thank you to everyone who's actually here watching my content and is real. I mean that because there's a lot of you, and I appreciate having that social aspect to my streams every day. It's not just me talking to myself, it's me talking to an interactive audience, which is a key part of success in the modern era, because if you're not aware, there has been a large effort by streaming services to crack down on people who are cheating.
Boring everybody.
What does that mean? It means that there likely is a very large amount of people out there who stream and are trying to look bigger and more popular than they actually are via the use of some underhanded services like viewbotting. You know, paying for a server farm to have fake users join your chat, fill it with viewer numbers, but the people never actually interact or do anything. Pretty bad. And it's actually more rampant than you think. And this is all over the place. This is on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Kick that this has been happening in the last year to 2 years. In fact, people have been suspect of bigger streamers. People who actually are like very prominent right now, like Burnt Peanut, has actually recently been accused of viewbotting. And he hasn't taken it seriously. He just kind of blows it off and jokes about it on his stream. But people are saying for some guy who apparently has tens of thousands of viewers, his chat doesn't really move very much. So is there any truth to it or not? You know, there might be, there might not be. You don't know. Today we're going to talk about a particular streamer who has been affected negatively by it this week. And we're going to analyze this subject, okay? But we'll do that later.
LTG, I'm calling it now. LTG, probably.
First, I want to talk about yesterday's stream covering the Virtual Boy and
cares?
the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack service, which is their more expensive subscription service, okay? But before that, apparently we got a couple of tips that are coming in here. First off, I just received a whopping massive $50 tip. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. I know what that means. It's time for the briefcase of affluence. Thank you so much to the
Let me guess, Anon.
anonymous $50 tipper.
Of course it is. Fake. It's fake. It's all fucking fake. Jesus Christ, without fucking fail. Without fucking fail. So already, Phil's already halfway to the stream being, well, miserable. Actually, you know. Remember, if he gets double, it's still a miserable stream. So he's one further away though. He's one further away though to a redeemable stream.
Showing us the briefcase of affluence. Very nice. And they said, this is early support for Hollow Knight. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that because, again, Hollow Knight's been one of the games that has been a huge, dependable staple in my schedule where people come out, engage, and support it. And I really appreciate a huge contribution like that to start off the show today. Thank you so very much. Very generous and nice of you. So someone tipped $1 and says, is all attention good? Overwhelmingly negative or positive? Can it translate into engagement and support for someone? Is a huge amount of views over something negative worth the potential views and money at the cost of emotional health? It's an interesting question because some people say, what do they say? All attention is good attention, right? Some people say it's better to be infamous than an unknown. Some people say a lot of things. You know, some people even say that DSP is only prominent and relevant because of people who troll him.
That is 100% true. I guarantee you, you would be absolutely nothing without people like detractors, essentially. Mercer, your Marble did win yesterday, and your prize was an intro shout out. You'd have to rewind the stream to see your name in the intro. It's yeah, well done. Well done, you winner, you. Well done. We spun the wheel after you'd won, and that was your prize, an intro shout out. Yeah, I know you. Let your joy be unconfined. Unconfined. Oh, shit.
Anders Pack tipped £16 and 51 pence. I'll never understand how you can keep on having a laugh looking at Piggy. I admire your persistence. Here's some money for your bingo. Keep it up, my lad.
Keep
it up.
Thank you very much, Anders Pack. By the way, that's also free spaces. You know, every £5 in tips you get a free space, so that counts. That's definitely free spaces right there as well. So, well, thank you very much for the tip. First of all, thank you very much. I think the most important thing for me, I just don't take it too seriously. You know, it's like you can't take this shit too seriously because ultimately, at the end of the fucking day, most of our lives, I would rather have my life than Phil's life. You know, like, there's one thing that Phil has that most of us don't. Okay, most of us won't be given as much money as he is. You know. But that's what I'm saying. Look what he does though with the fucking money. Look how he's never had a chance to go on a honeymoon. He's never had a fucking chance to go on a proper fucking vacation. You know what I mean? It's like he's not had a chance to fucking actually utilise and actually drastically change his life. That sort of money that Phil gets would change most of our lives. The money he gets goes towards his fucking addictions. And DoorDash is not shit, and alcohol consumption or whatever, you know what I mean? And all this crap, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'd rather have my life and his life. And so, it's just, so if you can't take it too seriously, you know what I mean? So that's what, yeah. I get what you're saying on this part as well, you know what I mean? You can't listen to Big and not get affected. Sometimes it does trigger, definitely there is it does trigger sometimes depending on what he's talking about, whatever, you know what I mean? But basically, for me anyway, I just don't take it too seriously, you know what I mean? It's like, I will yell at the bad man, you know what I mean? But at ultimate end of the day, you got to remember, you know, as bad as things are and whatever's happening in your life, at least you're not Phil Burnell. That is a fate that no person deserves, you know what I mean? So yeah, at least you're not living their fucking existence for like, you know, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, for sure. Yeah, but thank you once again for tip banners back, and that is free spaces as well for the bingo card. How far away from a full house in there? Because it's a hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 16 squares left, but we've got 9 spaces ticked off. So yeah, we're 7 away. Good stuff indeed. So there we go. We're 7 away. Oh Christ, man! But so thank you very much very very kind indeed, and it's back for that. So there we go. 7 away from a full house as things stand. But yeah, Phil is going to talk about boring shit, so look forward to this.
That DSP is only prominent and relevant because of people who troll him.
Yes, and again, this is absolutely fucking true. This is how you don't play. You know? That got you so much attention. And you say negative attention, but it still got you so much fucking attention. You know? Also, look at, you know, Aspen Gold only noticed you because of the tractors and clips of the tractors made. Moist Critical only noticed you because of the tractor clips. The fact that you're even fucking in the periphery of these massive content creators was because of the influence of detractors getting your name out there. Side scrollers, it's the side scroll thing. The side scroll thing blew up as big as I think as it was because of detractors. Because of the interest that they received after announcing you're going to be interviewed by them or on their show. Every single Bill, you would probably actually have you'd probably have a real job or dead without detractors. You're welcome. You should be thanking detractors on your on bended fucking knee for the fact that you're still relevant somewhat in some capacity today. Yes, as a clown on the internet, as a figure of fun, as a figure of mockery, but you should be fucking thanking us because you're in a situation where you're in now where you can still beg dumbass morons on the internet for money every single fucking day. We point and laugh at the bad man and clip your buffoonery for all to see and for all to consume. You're fucking welcome, you ungrateful piece of shit. Now, I'm kind of curious. So Phil is going to try and claim that the detractors have had no impact or influenced him. I guarantee you.
That DSP is only prominent and relevant because of people who troll him. Okay? That's very interesting. Because actually, what I'd like to do now, we can use that topic, and thank you for the anonymous dollar tip. That will lead us into our next topic. Yesterday's stream, where I covered the launch of the Virtual Boy in
For God's sake, is he going to start bitching away in the morning about the fact that people made fun of him for reviewing the fucking Virtual Boy? Oh, God almighty. God fucking almighty. Phil, for God's sake.
2026, how I covered it, how the internet responded to me covering it, and whether or not it benefited me. Okay? For those who don't know, I don't know how you don't know because apparently everyone on the internet heard of this. Yesterday, I covered the new Virtual Boy's launch that Nintendo is selling on their website for $100. You need to be a Nintendo Online subscriber to buy it, and it's a $100 plastic stand with 2 red lenses in it that you put your Switch 2 inside of to play Virtual Boy games. It has no other value whatsoever. It's not a standalone console. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't have any electronics in it. It's just a piece of plastic, okay? So, in order to cover this yesterday, I fully investigated it, showed you what it looked like, okay? The problem is, in all of their amazing wisdom and planning, Nintendo made it so that if you use the Virtual Boy app on the Switch 2, you cannot capture, stream, or make any content out of the games. Because when you open the Virtual Boy app, it says you can't dock the Switch 2. Hence, you can't get any video out of it at all. So not only did they make this an incredibly pricey endeavor to play because you need to buy either the $100 Virtual Boy unit or the $30 cardboard box with lenses and then get the $50 a year Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass subscription, then you also can't make any content out of it either. So I said, to hell with all that, I'm not letting Nintendo screw me. I'm going to make content anyway. I don't care. So yesterday, I sat right here on this very desk with the Virtual Boy on a stand on top of its own box, and I played it for about an hour. I played 2 games, Wario Land and Golf. Okay? Now, when I say I played the games, I mean that. That's exactly what I did. However, you couldn't see it because there was no way to capture it. So instead, I basically narrated the gameplay and told you what I was seeing and told you what I thought about the 3D effects, the feeling of using the Virtual Boy, including was there eye strain, was I sweaty from it, did my neck hurt, etc. Now, basically, I did this for about an hour, all right? First off, I'm not the only person who did it. There are other people on the internet who did exactly the same thing, and no one cared. Everyone was okay with it. But because DSP did it, that's got to become news, because people have to spin everything I do in a toxic and negative way.
For God's sake, oh my God. Sonny, it's damn tempting. I'm telling you that right now, it's fucking damn tempting. This is like the most full-on victim mode possible.
So of course, because I did it, it's bad. Everyone else literally did the same thing. That was okay for them. It was a funny...
Name one other person. Name one other human being that did it, Phil. You know... The way you did it was fucking ridiculous. Bring names, fucking name names, Phil.
Funny experiment, it was an interesting thing. You made lemonade out of lemons. But for DSP to do it, oh, what a joke, what a laughing stock, what an embarrassment he is. Bullshit. Everyone who did that can go fuck themselves.
I'm actually glad. I'm actually kind of glad that he's not actually... I was actually concerned that Phil would actually lean into this. A lot of people found what Phil did funny, but also, but I was actually a bit concerned. You know, as the detractor, I was concerned that Phil would have the intelligence to lean into this and roll with it. You know what I mean? You know, I was actually a bit concerned that Phil would have had the fucking, you know, the genius 400 IQ player level of just actually saying, okay, yeah, I knew it'd be fucking daft. It was as ridiculous as it looked, wasn't it, everyone? Yeah. People are laughing all over internet about the fucking reaction adjuster or whatever. It's like, he could have spun this into such a positive for himself. But because he's such... And also, it would have been a fucking lie, obviously, you know what I mean? But nah, he can't help himself, though. His pride won't let him do that, you know what I mean? So he's got to fucking say, hey, fuck you for laughing at me. How dare you laugh at me when I was trying to review something seriously? You're not allowed to find humour in my review of the Virtual Boy just because you couldn't see what I was doing. Like, oh my god, it's... Okay, go on, Phil. Roast the internet. How dare they laugh at you?
What a joke, what a laughing stock, what an embarrassment he is. Bullshit. Everyone who did that can go fuck themselves. Post that on Reddit. Go fuck yourself, you limp dick losers. I do exactly the same thing as everyone else, and I'm wrong and everyone else is right. Suck my dick. I don't care what you say, you're all a bunch of fucking losers, and you're jealous that you sit there looking at clips of me on fucking Reddit and other places all day, and you have to have a miserable life offline, probably in a 9-to-5 job flipping fucking burgers, while I get to sit here and make content for an awesome, engaged audience all day. They like the content, they reciprocate with support, and you sit there crying about your miserable life, laughing at videos of me. I'm the winner here, not you. So that's just number one. Let's get that out of the fucking way.
No. We're going to rewind that. We're going to rewind that. No. We need to hear that again. We need to hear that again. We need to hear that at normal fucking speed. 1.5 doesn't do that justice. We need to hear this in real time. This absolute meltdown.
Embarrassment he is. Bullshit. Everyone who did that can go fuck themselves. Post that on Reddit. Go fuck yourself, you limp dick losers. I do exactly the same thing as everyone else, and I'm wrong and everyone else is right. Suck my dick. I don't care what you say, you're all a bunch of fucking losers, and you're jealous that you sit there looking at clips of me on fucking Reddit and other places all day, and you have to have a miserable life offline, probably in a 9-to-5 job flipping fucking burgers, while I get to sit here and make content for an awesome, engaged audience all day. They like the content, they reciprocate with support, and you sit there crying about your miserable life, laughing at videos of me. I'm the winner here, not you. So that's just... Jesus Christ, man. Caleb in chat saying, I make 64k a year. I process maybe a dozen tickets the rest of the time I play video games. I don't have a miserable life. See, I'll say the same. Like, I feel very fortunate for me to work well. I mean, also, would it be nice to get to earn more money? Of course it'd be fucking nice to earn more money, you know what I mean? But that's the delta of the situation. But my work situation is still quite flexible in regards. Like, I can work from home or I can work in the office, you know? And there's pros and cons to both things, of course, you know what I mean? But I can work from home and I'm able to actually enjoy. I mean, I can actually do some detractor shit if I want to as well, working from home. But I can enjoy watching like some of the night stream highlights while I'm working. If I'm working from home, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking mental, you know what I mean? I recorded like Wings when I was busy working, and I recorded Wings phone call with DSP on Wings' stream. And I would have, you know, while I was working, you know. Hell, it's as I'm saying though, it's like most of us, our lives are better than Phil's life, and that's not just me. That's not copium, whatever, you know. I mean, there's one thing Phil has in his life that we don't usually. I mean, most of us won't make as much money as DSP does because he's just given so much fucking money, you know, but by a fucking dumbass audience. But money does not equate to happiness. I've said this fucking thing time and time again. If money solved all of life's problems, rich people wouldn't die. It doesn't create fucking happiness. It can help. It can certainly help. Money is certainly a fucking factor in helping fucking improve lives or whatever, but money is not the be-all and end-all of fucking having a happy fucking life. You know, it's a lot more complicated than that, Phil. But yeah, I'd rather I see his life and how fucking miserable he is every fucking day. Every single fucking day he's spewing with fucking toxicity and hatred for people that fucking criticise him and shit on him. You know what I mean? It's like, holy shit, man. I'd rather have my life. You know, my life doesn't have that much fucking hate in it. Whatever. I don't fucking wake up in the morning, you know, go and read at people that fucking loathe me. Away. I mean, it's like, what the fuck, man. You got Twilight in chat. Twilight in chat saying, "Why would I be jealous of him? I love being a truck driver." But man, my daddy was a truck driver. As I'm saying, yeah, you also earn your money through hard work, not people begging for handouts. That's it. I mean, I loved I was able to sometimes go with my dad
with him doing his truck driving shit all over Scotland. You know, I actually loved that. You know, got to spend time with my dad while he was working, driving all over Scotland, like doing these deliveries or whatever. You know what I mean? I thought that shit was fantastic. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's like, so yeah, most of us have jobs that we're quite okay with. You know what I mean? Or if we're fortunate, we can like those jobs. So we're able to fucking provide for ourselves and loved ones and our families or whatever. You know what I mean? We don't have to fucking beg people for these fucking handouts. Oh hell. Yeah, exactly. Clamface says DSP's #1 low job seems to be fast food workers. Actually shows his #1 example of the lowest of the low miserable job. He seems to think it's the worst thing he can be in life. I mean, I've got respect. Even for people, for like fast food workers, nobody has an ambition to fucking work in a fast food joint. You know what I mean? Not at a fucking service level anyway. But at the end of the fucking day, a job's a fucking job. Phil refuses to fucking go out and get a job. He thinks he's above most positions. You know, it's just the entitlement is going to be the end of him. You know? And yeah, Indian Boy Peen's asking how long before the facade crumbles and he has to bankrupt again. I mean, I think it's hard to tell. Actually, it's hard to kind of tell. The thing is, though, Phil is not, he's not doing terribly. Phil is clearly doing okay financially, okay? He's a long way away. Like if you can check historically, if you can check like the fucking some of the streams he's had in the past, or you know, some streams he's had in the fucking past, you know, he had a spell where he like made, you know, he had $31 on the tips for a night stream, whatever, $41, $20. Those, okay, we've not seen that yet. You know, Phil is freaking out over only getting like $100 per stream. You know, so he's not in some desperate situation. He's not even close to that. But the fact is, he's just greedy for more. So, but it also entirely depends on what he's actually wailing on behind the scenes, because who knows what he's fucking wailing on these days, you know? Who fucking knows what he's fucking wailing on these days? I don't know, but yeah, I mean, so I don't think he's desperate. He's acting desperate, but I mean, I'll say, and that begs the question as to why, you know? Who fucking knows why he's acting as desperate as he fucking is? You know, I mean, is it just pure greed, or is it something that's happened behind the scenes? It's forced that to fucking, it's forced him to fucking be more desperate than usual. Is it to do with his medical stuff? Is it to do with his cat? Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? All I can do is just speculate, of course, you know. But yeah, Phil has zero respect for people with real jobs, effectively. He has zero fucking respect and appreciation for people who actually fucking are willing to fucking roll their sleeves up and actually fucking work for a fucking living. He sees himself as far above that sort of thing. He's got to a level of entitlement where he's just fucking saying, fuck you guys, this is how I make my money. I beg people on the internet for my money. I said there's no pride in that. I wouldn't be able to look at myself in a mirror if I done what Phil did. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I'd be ashamed of myself. I'd be ashamed to fucking show my face in public if I had to conduct myself on a daily basis like Phil conducts himself.
Just #1, let's get that out of the fucking way.
Hold on, sorry, let's go back to 1.5, sorry, 1.5 speed. I slowed it down to 1.5, in normal speed, sorry. Just for that fucking bizarre rant. One more time, let's hear that bizarre rant at 1.5 speed.
Right? Suck my dick. I don't care what you say, you're all a bunch of fucking losers and you're jealous that you sit there looking at clips of me on fucking Reddit and other places all day, and you have to have a miserable life offline, probably in a 9-to-5 job flipping fucking burgers, while I get to sit here and make content for an awesome, engaged audience all day. They like the content, they reciprocate with support, and you sit there crying about your miserable life, laughing at videos of me. I'm the winner here, not you. So that's just #1, let's get that out of the fucking way, okay? Now, outside of that, what happened was, me playing the Virtual Boy for an hour got clipped. What does that mean? It means people took snippets of that and posted it all over the internet. Now, did they give me credit for it? No. Did they link to DSP Gaming so people would come to the channel to watch the actual coverage that I put out on the channel? No. Instead, they just...
But Phil, they know who you are. They see you and know who you... They know exactly who the fuck you are. You know? Your name is in the title. Like, if you go to fucking Reddit, your name is in the fucking title. DSP Gaming. You know, or DSP... You're like, people know how to find you. They just choose not to. Because going directly to the source is a boring endeavor.
Just clipped moments and acted like it was funny, ha ha ha. So, do I actually benefit from the trolling behavior of people on the internet who steal my content and clip it to make fun of it? No. This is...
Yes. You have got the eyes of a lot of very prominent individuals right now. You might get Aspen Gold noticing you again and want to talk to you. You're welcome, by the way, if that happens. Maybe it was somebody else. Maybe Burnt Peanut's going to fucking want to have a word with you.
This is exactly what I explained to Asmongold, that when he reacts to a clip of...
And how did Asmongold notice you? Tell me, Phil. Tell everyone how and who was responsible for getting Asmongold to even notice your existence in the first place. You absolutely... okay, he's annoying the crap at me. Like, I just love how he says that, like a fucking throwaway comment. This is what I was telling Asmongold. And he seems to have forgotten how Asmongold even fucking realised he was alive in the fucking first place. Jesus Christ, man, he's got my headache.
Me from Reddit or from one of my detractors. I literally don't benefit. No one comes to DSP Gaming to check out the content because no one can find DSP Gaming. For 1 month, they did. Right after the Asmongold interview and everyone watched it.
I'm going around the fucking circles here.
They basically came and said, oh, I could find it again, and it was in the algorithm. And then what happened is, well, it trailed off. The big YouTubers weren't talking about me anymore, and therefore, DSP Gaming went right back to the bottom of the algorithm.
Why, where they talking about you, Phil? He's so close. I feel he's so close to understanding how. He's so close.
Them again, and no one can find the channel. Now when you search for it, guess what you get? You get my detractors, you get the Reddit clicks. You don't get the raw DSP content here on the channel. You get raw Phil stealing the content from the channel. So,
hey, shout out to raw Phil. Big ups to raw Phil. Oh, goodness me.
Hence, what I've been saying is basic and simple, all right? Sadly, I don't benefit from the toxic content. I just don't. I don't.
Oh, Christ. Fuck me. We've won. The nuke's been dropped. Fuck it. We've won. Holy shit.
Nuked him tipped £25. No ease today. Let's just play marbles.
Alright. I'm fucking fine with that. He is actually giving me a fucking headache. I'm actually... I'm feeling a bit like Anders Pack right now, thinking I can't handle it more the bad man. Holy fuck. Okay. Oh, well, that oh, Jesus Christ. That means, so tomorrow's bingo stream is going to have 9 free spaces. With the nuke thing, it means that free spaces carry over. Okay, Jesus Christ, look at that. So tomorrow's bingo is going to have 9 free spaces straight away, so we're off to a fucking great start. There we go. Oh, for the love of Christ, man. I just think he is so close to actually realising and understanding how Asmongold noticed him in the goddamn first place. There we go, and of course he goes after LTG. I said he was going to go after LTG. Somebody in the chat saying he's going to LTG. I told you all it was going to be LTG. Should we fast forward to that? Since we have the fucking power now at our disposal, should we fast forward to 12:28 and see him go after LTG? Actually, before we do that, so let's just tick off things. Let's just tick everything off. Bam, 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 and bam.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting! Anyway,
there we go. I love how people keep spamming feet. Prophet left a comment on that feedback community post and asked for feet. And I tell him no, and he said please. He's basically saying give people what I want. So yeah, I might try. You know, I have a picture of Prophet's feet. I might have it in future where I'll try and get Prophet's feet on stream. I'll see if I can work that into it somehow. I don't know. I'd love to be able to just have people type a command in the chat and then enable feet to show on screen. But I don't know if streaming elements can do that. I'll find a way to do so. I don't know. I'll find a way around it. I do have a picture of Prophet's fucking foot though I sent us like last year at some point. So I was thinking of trying to incorporate Prophet's foot somehow. You foot docs, and he sent me. He sent me the fucking picture and told me to show it to everyone. I was so proud of it. This is my foot. Look at my foot. It's like okay, fantastic. Anyway, okay, let's go to live DSP. Fuck it, Jesus Christ. No. Let's go to the live one. Let's go to 12:28 DSP. Where it goes up to LTG. So hold on. We'll play it from here, shall we? We'll play it from here. How bad does this get?
Called out for an act that you may or may not consider that you actually are guilty of. I don't think you should talk about it publicly. If you want to deal with it privately behind the scenes, that's one thing. But to be blabbing about it publicly on a stream is probably a bad idea, particularly because your audience probably can't help you with it. So you might say, why would this person be talking about it publicly on their stream? Well, it's an easy answer. Okay, hold on. Oh, God. There we go. It's because recently, LTG accidentally leaked this on his stream. This is an actual document that LTG accidentally put up on his screen during a live stream. Oh, man. So why is this bad?
And you are happy about this. So you claim you're not a misery merchant, and here you are celebrating this, Also, I mean, LTG can't spell November. You got a random extra N in there. Near legal. Jesus Christ, man. So LTG owes almost $9,000. Holy fuck, man. Oh wait, no, wait, grand total of everything that has been taken from it so far without a DNA test. Wait, so LTG has spent almost $9,000 and apparently hasn't. Oh my God's sake. Yeah, Phil is being super duper toxic today, you know, for sure. And here he is being an absolute misery merchant, and to use his own phrase. How worse does it get?
This is bad because this isn't, oh, a detractor supposedly got his information and posted it up on Kiwi Farms, or someone claims they hacked his account and this is his bank account balance, okay? This is something he actually put up on his screen on his stream, okay? And if you're wondering what this is, it's very simple. His detractors have accused him of having a kid and basically being a deadbeat dad and not paying child support, and then he puts this up on his stream, okay? So
it's clear, going by this document, it's clear to me that LTG believes that the kid's not theirs. I mean, they seem to have question marks over the legitimacy of the child being theirs or not. Which brings to the question, should they actually owe anything? According to what, you know, obviously, this is also our only source of this, of course, is LTG, who is not the most reliable source as well, and they're also a piece of shit. But it seems that LTG is questioning whether the child is even theirs, but they're still actually making payments regardless, because I imagine they're forced to. So it does seem quite strange that you've got that amount of money has gone one way without a DNA test apparently having been taken. That does seem, but that's obviously, I don't know, this is kind of outside my fucking wheelhouse. This is like, yeah, I don't know about the legality of the situation, I don't know about it, all that sort of shit as well, you know what I mean? But here is Phil glorifying this and celebrating this.
in summary, this is basically saying he supposedly owes around $9,000 of back child support because of legal orders against him.
No, that's... It doesn't owe that, as far as I'm aware. Like, to me, this sounds like he's paid this. The grand totals of everything that has been taken from me so far without a DNA test, it doesn't sound... Why does Phil... Am I reading this wrong? Oh, for God's... I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Phil thinks this is what LTG owes, but to me, LTG is writing this as saying he's very paid it. Let me hear this again from Phil.
Or owes around... So, in summary, this is basically saying he supposedly owes around $9,000 of back child support because of legal orders against him, okay? So he shows this and everyone's freaking out like, what the hell did he just do? Why did he put that on his stream, okay? So you might say, well, what does this have to do with viewbotting and all of that? Well, that's a good question. The next day, all of a sudden, LTG is complaining about lost revenue on his stream. And it's like, isn't it weird that the day before,
That's because he fucking wasn't interactive for a whole hour because he... Oh, for God's sake. No, I'm not getting into this. I'm not fucking getting into this. I explained it earlier on. Kick had a problem with LTG not talking for like an hour because he was watching a YouTube thing. He had a 7-hour stream or some pish. An hour he didn't talk, and that apparently had Kick give LTG in trouble. Which I don't have much sympathy for LTG in that situation, but I don't see how that's got anything to do with fucking view button. Yeah, otters, get you know, okay. Look, how's live DSP doing? I don't want to hear him. I don't want to fucking hear him. I just want to see. He's $105 so far. Phil's stream before gameplay's even begun is better than his previous 4 streams effectively. He would have to have an absolute nightmare whole night stream with no money whatsoever going his way. And of course he faked the goddamn thing. So anyway, whatever. Guys, let's just... Okay. The bad man was very annoying today. Thank you, Sonny, for saving us from the bad man. So there we go. And screw it, let's just fucking enjoy ourselves, and let's just now just do marbles instead. We can use a compilation tomorrow and catch up on some of that shit, whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, Jesus Christ, man, I swear to fuck. Next time Phil claims he's not a misery merchant, just point him towards the constant times he's going after LTG. I mean, LTG's not even going after Phil. LTG doesn't give a shit about Phil. Phil's his absolute best at beta reaction from a notch. LTG just kind of just does his own fucking thing, carries on. But Phil can't let it go. Because he fucking has to, like, don't, you know, this is why he had such a hard on for Wings. Because Phil fucking wants to fucking, you know, show himself as the superior fucking lol cow, you know what I mean? Like, when you're depressed, you hate streaming, well, I'm happier I've ever been and more successful I've ever been, fuck you. Ah, for God's sake. Anyway, let me check your community post very quickly. Is there any new marbles to add? I don't know if there are. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. In that regard then, let's just so I can get marbles all started, okay? Don't you have to worry about Scottish otters this time, you know what I mean? You don't have to like worry about that shit. I swear, he's actually giving me a headache, Phil. Phil's actually giving me a sore head today. My head's bursting right now. It's just the sheer hypocrisy from Phil. It's like it's hard to endure sometimes, for sure. Oh hell. I went to this as well. I said this in the chat, I remember it. Bingo could still happen on Friday, but I'm not going to be here on time for it. I'll talk about this afterwards. Bingo could either happen very late on a Friday or we'll do it on Saturday instead. We'll talk about that later on today and tomorrow. Meth Bear is saying LDG paid a lump sum to catch up at one point, but he's behind a few grand. Okay. So he's paying some, but he's still got payouts to make. The whole thing though, that thing about the DNA test is fascinating though, to me, because that means that he's making these payments. I guess he's forced to make his payments, but is the other party involved slowing down the process of not doing a DNA test or something? I don't know. It's a fucking messed up situation for sure. But there we go. Anyway, okay. Let's just do some marbles. Okay, let's just play some marbles. We're going to try that map that I just said. We're going to give it 3 goes. If a marble completes the course, this very challenging course, they win all the prizes. They win a Scottish soundboard pass. They win a full house ticket. They win an intro shout out because they would have completed this very hard, challenging course. You know? So we got 100 marbles. Let's see if any can win. Sonny's marbles first. They paid for the DLC to get ahead. There you go. It says money doesn't win you things. There you go. Sonny's the front running marble. Red Joshi is overtaken, and they are now the front running marble as they ping forward into the lead here. Staying true in centre here. Can I get a good drop down here? They do indeed. Some marbles have died. Captain Murphy's gone. Yourself, Shader, Natadon, Dimmock, the Dom, Daniel Cannon, Mammon, they're all gone. Red Joshi is still ahead though. Dreadren's got Dark Rod. A whole lot of marbles are perishing right now. Oh, Dreamlands is ahead now. They've taken advantage of everyone getting slowed down here. Ah, goodness me. But Dreamlands TV currently in front running marble here. As things stand, they've lost almost half of them. Roadside Phil's gone, just saw that there. But Dreamlands TV is still doing quite well. Still in the lead here. That's a good bounce as well. This is going to be very good timing. They need to get it quickly. They need to get it quickly. They're through, and Dreamlands. Emma Royd is also catching up, and so is Woods. Just about. There you go. But Dreamlands got fried. Emma Royd got fried as well, but Woods was that Mucky? Well, it was Mucky. They're gone. But Woods is now the front running marble as we're down to the last 43 marbles here. A whole lot of marbles are getting thrown the other way. Not sure if it's a good thing or not. I have to wait and see what's happening with all these other marbles up here. Everyone else is so far behind. Dash is gone. They're falling to their fucking demise. Anyone else falling back here? A whole bunch of marbles are catching up all of a sudden. A whole bunch of marbles are coming through. As we're Woods, you're not meant to be down there. For God's sake, Woods is gone. Well, we're not following Woods anymore. We're going to follow Sykes instead, I think. Oh, we're following. Wait, Egrot's meant to be ahead here. Oh, they're falling to them. Embode is now in front of the marble. We're down to the last 7 marbles or 7 survivors. Can Embode make it over? Oh, that's what happened. They went. So that's why you end up under there. I was confused as hell why people end up under there. So Embode is also gone here. Peakall Gaming. Good bounce over Peakall Gaming as you go down the way that block there. Bearclaw's over, but it might fall to their demise if they're going down that side. Zarnock is ahead now. Bearclaw's getting forward here, and they're going a good direction. They want to get knocked over to the side here. They are. Peakall Gaming. Oh, that's a bad bounce of Peakall Gaming. Bearclaw gets sent back to the start here. We're down to the last 3 marbles. Peakall Gaming is ahead, I think. Are they ahead? Aye, they are. Peakall Gaming is the front running marble. Larry's in second place. Bear Claw's in third place. There's Larry coming down now. We get sent through here. There's 3 marbles left alive. Can he survive? Pico Gaming gets bashed over here. That's a bad bounce. Oh, they almost saved it. That was almost some trick shot shit. Oh hell. According to MFBR, LTG had an opportunity to have a DNA test but failed to request one. He's using it as a semantic device to create deniability. Well, basically LTG fucked up then, didn't he? That sounds like he fucking made his own bed and he's shatting it. You know? Yeah, Larry is almost going the wrong way here. He's gonna so Bearclaw and Larry are the last 2 surviving marbles. They're gonna have to wait for the tube to turn the other way. They're very close to the end. So basically it's just one more. They go through the tube here and they go around that corner and that should be them. Larry and Bearclaw are last 2 survivors here. Are making their way downtown. You don't want to win that side, so Bearclaw's first. Bearclaw's going first. They survive everything. And Larry's caught up as well, but are behind by 1 rotation here. Bearclaw's in a good position. Larry's not. Larry is going to be... No, it's... Wait. Larry. No! That wee thing popped up and that's... Oh god, they were so close. They were so goddamn close. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Princey's saying, could I get added to marbles? No. No, you couldn't. Actually, now I think about it, you had a comment, didn't you? Ah, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, you had a comment and I didn't fucking add it. Oh, you left a comment the other day, that's right. I was meaning to add it. But alright, I can fix this. I can fix this. Yeah, Princey, you're absolutely right. You should have your own marble. You guys enjoy some Scottish otters. I'm going to fix this right fucking now. I'm going to fix this right fucking now because you have a comment and I forgot to add it and that's my bad, okay? I do feel very bad about that. Let me fix it right fucking now, okay? I do apologise. In the meantime, enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as Scotters. Can't believe I forgot to fucking add Princey's marble. I feel bad. I actually checked the community post as well, but I'm really checking for, like, you know, comments that happened today, you know. Princey made a comment yesterday, you know. I'm so fucking sorry for that. But there we go. So Princey, yeah, there you can see, there you go. I should say, get us on marbles. And I was like, oh, I guess there's no fresh marble. Okay, I'm on you right now, pal. I'm on you right now, so never mind. So hold on. There's a couple of things I need to do beforehand. I need to do this, I need to do that. So got the marble thing. So two things. So hold on. So let's get this all sorted for you now. You'll be the 101st marble. That's just like donations. Oh my god, DSP's having a bad impact on me. I was going to say Dalmatians and I said donations. Motherfucker, I hate everything right now. Fuck you, Phil. Phil's fucking desperation and his fucking pig-like language is broken my vocabulary. Okay. Right, so 2 seconds, I'm adding your marble right now, I'm getting it all sorted. So every single marble that I add, I take a note of the channel, because also people sometimes have a habit of changing their YouTube name as well, you know what I mean? So I'll take a note of not only the YouTube name they have, but the actual channel ID. That way, if a winning marble does win, I've got their YouTube channel, and if a name changes, it's still easy to find them if they win, you know? So that's what I'm doing. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. So I've got a link to that now. I've got a link to your channel, not just the unique link to it. So it doesn't matter, mate. If you change your name on that, I've still got it all. Just so there we go. Here we go. 101 marbles. Let me update my wee marble list now. There we go. Happy days. There we go. Good stuff indeed. And it means if I can just close that, and I can close that, and I can close that and that. And it means that we can get back to marbles. So let's get back to marbles. Hey guys, welcome back. There you go. I do apologise for a little interruption there, but yeah, I need to get this marble added. You know, I completely forgot. You know, there was a marble comment yesterday. So let me add that right now. We've got 101 marbles now, not 100. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Right, let's get back to that bastard course and see if we can fucking win it. Let's just change this to 101 marbles. There we go. Right, so we're gonna have 2 more goals, 2 more attempts to complete this very challenging course. Your name's definitely in there. See, it's right there. What do you mean you can't fucking see it? It's right fucking there. You blind? It's right fucking there. Actually, where are you? That's what I make sure this. It should definitely have added you. But finding you in this is going to be a fucking pain in the hole. Because, well, there's 101 marbles here. So I was like, where are you? In this sea of fucking, well, wherever the marble equivalent of humanity is. You'll be here somewhere. Probably. I'm just going to hit start and we'll probably see as we fucking go. Dips is, as usual, the front runner. Oh, the shit, there's lots of marbles here. If anyone sees Princey, let me know. I just want to make sure the marble came through. Where are you? There you are, there. You're at the front. Look at you, go. You're a second place marble, now you're first place. There you go. Oh, Agent Double Soul's gone already. But there you go, your marble was winning and down and not winning. Get used to fucking losing. There you go. There you go. So it's all added. All 101 marbles are here. Oh, that's not a good side to be on for this bit. I guess we'll follow Sideways Welshman instead. And Mexi as they make their way down the course here. They came quite close last time to somebody. Oh, there goes Nato Ronan. They're gone. Princey's gone. No, you just fucking joined it all. And Sideways Welshman is gone. We're going to follow Mexi instead. You go to the trouble of adding somebody to the list of marbles and then he just throw himself off the fucking course after a minute. Shocking. Oh, this laser is doing all sorts of damage to people, but there we go. Ula Pops is a good bounce for them. This could be a bad thing. Can Mexi make it? Mexi actually does. Oh, they got the fight! Oh my god, they landed right in the goddamn laser. The shortcut was effective, but they got freaking lasered to death. I'm winning! When the fuck did I get there? Oh, never mind. I'm not winning. Ula Pops will follow you. The second I look at myself, I get fucking stage fright and I say, ah, fuck. The camera's on me. Ah, I'm gonna fall over. Ula Pops. I'm following Ula Pops now. There's Ula Pops, of course, a regular winner as last chatter standing. But can they go one further here and be a victorious marble here? They're going the wrong way. This is not good. Ula Pops is gone. Oh, that was just bad, unfortunate timing for Ula Pops. Looks like I need to stick to just accepting being the last chatter standing. Zarnok, King of Darkness, trying to make their way down there, but they can't. A whole bunch of marbles are starting to bounce over here. Dio's gone the wrong way, and so is Zarnok. Dreaded End, we're going to follow them and see if they can get over. Mercer's fucking flying down. Mercer, you sniped that. Mercer sniped that hole. Broadside Fell's going the wrong way and they're probably doomed. Dreaded End is doomed as well. Damien's went away down here. Oh, hold on, who else was there? Was someone else here? No, they're not. Mercer, they won yesterday, Mercer. They won yesterday. They could win again. Let's see how it goes here. Can Mercer get through here? That's a big bounce over. And they're making it over here, and that's very bad indeed. Ah, jeez. It's up to the Fox. What does the Fox say? The Fox got... They fell off, but they fell through a portal, so they got away with that, and now they're through. Jade is asking, how do I control marble? You don't. The marbles have a will of their own. It's up to fate to determine whether your marble goes anywhere or not. We're following the Fox. Not to be confused with you, Foxware Fox. This is the Fox. So, apparently this is like this means the Fox. These symbols. We have multiple foxes on the stream, apparently. Like, oh, you're going backwards. Don't go backwards, for fuck's sake. There's sharp things there. Forward, for fuck's sake. Right, we're following the fox as they go through here. Oh, then you're not going the right way. Oh, fuck me. Hold on, let's just fucking zoom out here because we're fucking getting a bit discombobulated in this fucking tunnel. Oh, I see. So they might survive. They might survive. It's perilous, but this could be okay. It depends though if they get sent back up the way here in time, and they have been. I think that's good. That's a good bounce for them. The fox survives for now. Get a fucking move on, pal. We've been here for fucking 4.5 minutes. And you've been fanning around in this fucking tube. The fox. Now, you want to stay on the right hand side, in my opinion. The left hand side is just certain doom. That's a good bounce. That's a fantastic bounce, I think. Come on, no. Oh, balls. Well, you're fucked. God damn, man. Fuck's sake. Well, we came close again. One more time. One more fucking time, because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? One more goddamn bastard in time. Let's just fucking go. Will we have anybody win? Will anybody conquer this goddamn course? Pixar Animations! They're one of the front runners early on here as they get away up here to see if they can conquer this. Well, never mind, they're gone. Dreaded End is now for the front running marble. Oh, poor Pixar was there briefly and then they got fucking just fried. But Dreaded End and Egret are now the two front runners as marbles are falling one by one by the wayside. Oh, there goes Egret. Dreaded End has the advantage here. But they've been slowed down here, and Ryax and Sax's plays have taken full advantage. And then now the two front runners as they go over through the loop-the-loops. And they'll drop down into this funnel. Can they get a quick transition out to you? That's good, that's pretty good from Ryax. Ryax is actually doing pretty well here. Princey's gone again, Dips is gone, Gibble's gone. The timing of that wasn't fantastic from Ryax, but they get a second chance here. But Embode had some momentum in their side, and so does Cell Shader. Well, they'll be the two front runners right now. We're still following Ryax because, yep, Embode got fried and so did... Oh, there you go. Unfortunate. Embode has done a shortcut and they fucking nailed it and all, but then he got fucking hit by a fucking... God damn it. Everyone's dying. The fox is gone this time. Embode is gone. Teresa Young. Teresa Young was surviving though. Oh, how did you survive that? How did you survive that? You didn't survive that, you fuck. Unlucky, SD1593, we're going to follow you instead. Now we're down to the last 17 marbles or so. SD1593. Now bounce up here, and they'll hope to survive and not get hit by a meteor. They survive the meteor for now. They're bouncing a bit to the side here, but they'll know there's a chance for them to probably go... They're too far to the side here. We're down to last 8 marbles. I was still alive. I was about to celebrate being still alive, but think again, motherfucker. I was not. We're following Camp and Dutchman here as they touch down. They're still they're touching down now. There we go. Right behind them is Major of India. You got Dajudan as well. Dajudan is gone. Never mind that. BST is still alive. As they're about to make their way down. Camp and Dutchman's gone. Major of India and BST are both neck and neck right now. We've lost BST. No wait, the BST's down there. We've now lost BST. Major of India, we're following you. You're getting very close to those barrels. Oh, never mind, you're gone as well. Bacon Pancake, it's all up to you. No pressure, but you're our last hope. And you're heading for oh my god, you're going the wrong goddamn way. And you're gone as well. Fuck, that was awful. Everyone's fucking awful at this fucking game. God damn it. Alright, fuck it. We'll just play something different then. We'll just hit a random. We'll just hit fucking random, okay? So we couldn't win the very hard tracks. We'll just fucking hit a random and just fucking we'll see what happens. This course is called Wall Gravity Start. Made by CSAS Mita. Average finish time of just over 3 minutes. 33% elimination rate. Let's see what we got in store here. What the fucking bright as fuck here? What the? So do we go up the way? Do we go up the way here and then go down? And then the finish line's over there. That's a pretty interesting looking course. Okay, well, let's, I guess, we at time go. Oh, hello, there's a strange funny... No, there's portals there. What the fuck's going on there? So what happens when you go through a portal? Do you get sent backwards, or can you even go that way? I'm very confused right now. Well, all the marbles are all here. Every single one of them. I wouldn't really... I don't want to try and guesstimate who's winning or anything. Oh, hell. But let's just say Sonic's winning. Sonic's technically winning right now. Now, both sides seem identical. You know? Yeah, both sides are pretty identical, it's like, so there's no advantage being either left or right to this point in time. But Sonic is doing quite well, as you can see here. That's a good transition for Sonic. I managed to, if I can time that quite well, and got quite fortunate, I'd say. This thing's moving quite fast here in the little section. Oh, Tracy Young's gone, and so is Mexi. Oh, the humanity. Oh well. We're back to a single course here. Sonic bouncing the way down. Will they be bouncing the way to glory? Here we go here. The end is over there. Sonic is looking pretty good here right now. Lady of Ravens is behind. But Sonic does have the advantage. They're going through a portal and they got sent to the start. It's not a start. It's not a start. Sorry, it's here. That was very confusing. That sound of people going through portals, but it's a lot closer now. It's a lot closer. Sonic is still ahead, but there's a whole bunch of blocks in the way, and now everyone's going to catch up. And people might have momentum to go through now. Who's going to get through here? The end is just over there. Who is this? Sail Shader, but there's more blocks and that is like blocks. Oh my fucking god. All the mad shit's right at the fucking end here. Who's going to fucking win this? No. Oh, there goes some. Oh my god. Well, they're oh my god. We're keeping an eye on the finish in case somebody could land in the fucking finish. But oh balls. Okay, yeah, there's oh. It happened! I am Stu! Blew their way to the finish line. The explosion carried Hyamster all the way to glory. Oh, there's some more people, and there we go. Marco Shonis is second. Alexandra C for Beans for you 4. Piho Gaming 5th. Josh Fraser 6th. Stan was 7th. Sonny was 8th. Actually, Sonny's 8th. Grottic 9th, and Aussie's Game Room 10th, and now everyone else is coming across the finish line. God damn. But Hyamster managed to fucking explode their way to fucking, you know, glory there. What a fucking way to win that. What a fucking way to be victorious. Well done to Hyamster. That was out fucking standing. There we go. So congratulations to Hyamster. Of course, we'll just check out the results. Of course, here it is as well. There you go. Hyamster top there at the top. They won by almost 15 whole seconds. Marco Shawn says second. Alexander Seaford. Beans for you 4 for Notchas. And this, you can see where he finished there in the list as well. There's the list there. Some marbles died. Some marbles had perished towards the end. I finished 47th. I don't know why I'm bragging about that, but there you go. Mookie finished 80th. Mookie was the last marble to survive. Everyone else perished. Here's a list of the ones that fell. There you go. But hi, I'm Stu. Victorious today. Congratulations to them. So we will spin the bingo Baddies wheel of prizes to see what they will win. Here we go. Let's get to the bingo Baddies wheel of prizes right now and spin that some bitch to see what Hyamster is going to win. Hyamster has won himself a Scottish soundboard pass. Congratulations to Hyamster. They have won themselves a Scottish soundboard pass. Very robust stuff indeed. So there you go. And that note, guys, I think I'm going to end things right there. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up all there and all that jazz. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us on Random Bingo Antics. Phil was insufferable today. We didn't actually have to endure too much of him, and the bits we did endure, it was still too fucking much for me to fucking just. He was honestly giving me a fucking sore heat. It was just unfucking believable. So I'm glad it fucking ended early. And the good news is, of course, as well, tomorrow's bingo should, in theory, go a lot faster. Because we start the bingo tomorrow with 9 free spaces that carry over from today. Because the nuke got launched, and that means that free spaces carry over. So tomorrow's bingo should, in theory, be a lot smoother and quicker, you know. And I imagine it probably won't even, no nukes will be required tomorrow, I imagine, as well, because I imagine it'll go very fucking fast. So there you go. But yeah, on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. We'll catch up on DSP's antics, of course, before bingo begins tomorrow, and we'll get a compilation. We'll have some detractor compilation, of course, as well, and all that jazz to cover what he's done today, and all that jazz. And so yeah, I'm going to wrap things up. I also wrap things up by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.